no way dat ik alles aan. Fuck that.
Oké, ja, mijn recording is gestart.
Okay, I'm looking.
Now I'm curious, bro. I don't even care about the intro. I'm gonna do. Yeah!
It's crazy, actually! What?
Bro actually went bald.
I called it!
Brother.
Actually, funny thing, I didn't know I had a scar here.
Well, now
I
you do.
called it, bro.
Wait, he actually went.
I
Bro,
called
because
it.
they were
man.
like, maybe he got his hair shorter, but I'm like, he already went from long hair to short hair. There's no way it's
Yeah.
actually that. And then you're bald.
Yeah.
You're bald.
Actually, it was worse 3 days ago. I was literally bald. Now it's already
I
like
grown
my
back.
back.
fucking called it, bro. I called it. I fucking
Oh.
called it. Nobody believed me. I called it.
Bro, is this you, brother? Is this you?
No,
Brother.
I'm way stronger.
Now, what am I done?
True. Saitama ain't got nothing on you. Oh, that's crazy.
I actually
I
called
actually
Actually-
don't expect this. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
It's actually funny because I've already gotten used to it. Actually, and two years ago, I also let my hair. I shaved my head as well 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Before you knew me. Yeah, but now I am also bald man.
Damn.
No, it's not bald actually.
Yeah, it's not
It's
Buzzcut.
It's like buzzcut, yeah. But yeah, so there's a scar here, and I think on the back as well, but I can't see it, so I can't tell you. Here something? I don't know.
Can't see it either, not gonna lie.
I was like,
I
I was like, how did I get a scar on my head here? And I was like, but then nostalgia kicked in, and I remember.
Hey,
It was
no,
like
hey.
It was the stupidest story ever. I swear to God. I was hiding from. We were like playing hide and seek, right? And I was hiding. I was like, I have the best spot ever, and I was hiding. And so it was like behind the door ish, and you could like. It was like basically, if you can see that, like it was. I was in between that, right? But there was a door,
Yeah.
like a small gap between like the closet and the wall. And I was between that, but it was like you shoved the door, right?
Mhm.
But the door was closed and I was in the spot. And they opened the door and a plank fell from the top of like some thingy on top of my head, I swear. And I was bleeding so much. But I, as a kid, I was like, no, I'm fine. And then my mom was like, can I take a look? And I was like, sure. And I take my hand off and I swear to God, my hand was all red. I was like, did I just murder someone? Fuck me. No, but yeah, that's happened.
Oh.
And now I'm bald.
Welcome to the
Now
zoo.
brother's bald.
Introducing the two bald men, Nando and Finn, and the two herring guys.
Hairy guys.
Myself.
Should I just
and
take off my
Matthijs.
cap and just join in on the fun?
Yeah. At the point, commit
Yeah,
to
you
the
know what,
bed.
at this point,
Commit
This
to the
way.
bed.
Embrace
Let's
it.
go.
Oh,
Go
I mean,
get
yeah.
got.
Students. We're
there we go.
students.
the two bald men.
Me use it. If I actually wear a hat now, it just doesn't seem right, you know. Yeah, just
And for me, it's like at least I have a beard, you know. So like
Yeah.
in that case, it's.
but my beard is as long as my head hair, but there's just way less hair on my chin than there is on my head. So
Jesse, we need to
Yes.
cook Jesse. Oh.
Do I want an audio guide? Guys, do I want an audio guide?
An audio
what?
guide.
For
to
what?
what?
For
To
the thing.
becoming bald?
For bro, what the fuck? You look like Philip Heubels. Holy shit, man! I've never like with the short beard.
Who?
Brother,
Fuck,
you
me?
does look like Philip Heubels.
Not
Yes,
me,
brother.
right?
Oh, I was like Finn. About
I
this
was like,
Finn
I don't
No,
look
no,
like
'cause, like,
Philip Hill,
the
what the fuck you on
glasses-
about?
The hair and the short beard, you kind of look like Philip Heubels, but like
Well.
giga buff Philip Heubels. Like, holy shit, bro! What the
If
hell?
Philip Heubels worked out.
Exactly.
Giga
What the hell?
No,
Bro,
you only
yeah,
need to be
exactly
funny,
too.
That is another. That is another.
Wait,
thing.
that's another.
Okay, do I want an audio guide? No. Did you get an
What
audio
other
guide?
guide?
For what?
Just another guide.
I think I did.
Was it
Did
good?
I don't remember. I
I'm not
don't
getting
think-
it.
I
That's
don't
too
think.
bad.
If I don't
it's-
remember it, then you know what's up, you know.
It's not good.
Audio guide for what?
For the aquarium.
Oh.
For the aquatic
That
zoo.
was a hella
Bologna
confusing.
sur Mer Aquarium.
Anyways, let's do the intro, I guess.
It's the biggest one in Europe.
How is it?
I think it is.
It's you, Povio. That's your
Yeah.
turn.
It's
Yeah,
your
I
turn.
know, but they're talking about the fucking audio guide. But okay. Welcome to the zoo. We got 2 bald men now. Somehow with the big reveal. And okay, Philip, you can chat Philip Hebels as special
I'm
guest.
giving into the meme now. I'm giving into the meme now.
And yeah, today's episode is gonna be about dilemmas. Een beetje would you rather type of stuff. A little bit of fun, a little bit of a discussion going on.
I've looked at it a little bit.
yeah,
Sorry.
That's a dangerous one to do with me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, that's
'Cause y-
why.
Oh no.
That's why we're gonna start with a classic. Is water wet?
Nope.
No?
It's not. Water's not wet.
Anybody here that has a yes?
How can a
answer?
liquid be wet? Like being wet means it's soaked in liquid or covered in the liquid, but it is the liquid.
I'm gonna counter argue immediately. So you think there's only one? So if there's 5 drops of water, and
Yeah.
1 drop of water in the middle is surrounded by the other 4, is it wet?
No, because it's still a fluid as its own. You know.
Well, that's why I disagree. I think it's wet because it's never alone.
But no, that's like saying is fire like warm? It's like, of course it is. 'Cause
But
it's
to be
fire,
wet, you have
but-
to be two. You have to have 2 components, no?
Yeah, exactly. You need to have what isn't normally wet, and then the things that
Mhm.
makes it wet. So, but water is at its own wet. You know, it's like let's like the example, except it's kind of the opposite. Like saying, "Is fire warm?" Yes, it physically can't not be warm because that's its condition. That's literally what it does. Be warm. You know. So it's like, is water wet? No, because it is what makes things wet. It isn't wet on itself. It's a fluid.
But then you argue with yourself, no? If you say it's always in the condition that water is always wet and fire
Because
is
it-
always hot, no? Because
Yeah,
it's
but
always
then
in
it
that
doesn't
condition.
count as being wet because it's the fluid itself. No.
I mean, this is one I could argue about all day because I
True,
don't really have an opinion. I'm not like, yes, water should be called wet or water shouldn't be. I
No.
was like, I'll be the devil's advocate here because I just,
If people are like water's wet, I'm like, okay, if that's how it looks for you, because I can get why you're like it is wet,
Mhm.
and so I can see that in the logic that I make as well. You can use the same logic to say that it is wet because it's like,
Yeah.
well, it's a fluid that makes it wet, but I'm like, it's a fluid, so it doesn't count as being wet because it literally is a fluid. Like, it's gonna constantly make things wet, but it can be wet itself.
Yeah.
I'm
I
yapping.
understand you. No,
I'm
but
yapping.
No,
Isn't
that's,
that
That's a
part of
podcast,
the
bro.
argument.
That's the
wait,
podcast.
what? We aren't supposed to be yapping here.
That's
Is
what
a
dilemmas
podcast
are for,
talkative?
right?
Is a podcast talkative? I don't know.
How dare he?
But yeah, I
How?
don't disagree with you. But I also
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on what you consider as the definition of wet, right? Because
Mhm.
you have the sciencey definition of it, and then just the regular, standard version. So I do get both sides.
that's also a dilemma. No, but go on. I will go on that
No, I
one.
mean, also per se dilemma. It's just how you define what wet is, right?
Mhm.
Because I did look this up for research purposes,
Mhm.
and as a scientist point of view, water is not wet, but can make the sensation of wetness. But if most people define wet as just made of liquid or moisture, then you can consider all liquids as wet. So it's like you're not wrong but not right answer,
Yeah. I was just gonna say, hit me
Agreed.
with the same logic.
Then I agree with you, Mattis. Water is not wet.
Woo!
If science says water is not wet, then it's not wet.
Exactly, brother.
'Cause that's also
get it.
that's what I was gonna point that out. Like saying, yeah, scientifically it's correct, but not scientifically, it's not correct. I'm like, but what is not scientifically? Like, explain to me. Scientifically, the world is a globe, but people believe the world is flat.
But those are just wrong.
We've already pulled up flat
Alright.
earthers. We've
Alright,
already made it to
um,
that point.
alright,
We called them out.
dilemma.
We called them out. We called them
Dilemma.
out.
Do you think the Earth is a globe or flat?
That's not even a dilemma, brother. That's just an
That's
IQ
not-
test at this point.
But do you understand what I mean? Like, I mean, if somebody proved that it was, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think you should view science as like the one thing, and if it's not scientifically proven,
That's wrong. Yeah.
it's wrong. No, yeah, that's not what it is. But I mean, most likely, if multiple people over the years have proven it scientifically, it's most likely true. Like, it's like when your mat is matting, you know, like of course mat is gonna mat.
Yeah, because that's kind of its whole
'Cause
point. You know,
that's
it's
that's math.
based on factual
Yeah.
things.
Like facts. Here are facts. Here are ways to perceive facts. But I don't believe the facts. Nuh-uh.
No,
In
just
my
because
opinion, the
it fits
facts
me
are wrong.
better. Yeah.
No, but yeah. Anyways,
Good start.
Anyways,
now that we've like thrown out those viewers, uh,
Flat earthers, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
we've lost them.
have beef with me in
Till
the
the next
comments. It's
one.
fine. Calling out all flat earthers.
No, 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 no.
We're gonna
This
get
is
a
Oh
big
my
ass
absolutely
God,
fan
get
Flat
base.
cancelled.
Earthers is crazy, bro.
You know.
We're so done for.
Sorry. Next one. Next dilemma. Is
We've
the
got
earth flat?
the...
No, no. Go on.
We got the trolley problem. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the trolley
Oh
problem.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's multiple situations to the trolley problem, right?
Maybe you should
But-
just explain it to the people who don't know. Because I know it, but maybe some
the
of the
trolley
viewers might
problem is you have a train or a trolley, whatever. And there's five. It was five people, right? It was five people or whatever the number of
Think
people
so.
was. On one train track, stuck. They can't do anything. And the train is going straight for them. But there is one switch that you decide to switch it off to, but there is a kid on the other track. So your choice is either five regular people or a kid to basically just kill. So yeah, that's pretty much the morality of like, do you let the kid live or just five regular people? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then there's a lot of variations to it, and then it spirals out of control. I would
Yeah.
just choose. I fuck them kids. I don't care.
So,
Yeah,
what is the dilemma now?
Five
Now it's
adults or
five-
one kid?
5 adults or 1 kid.
5 adults or 1 kid?
Like low key. If it was maybe like 2-1, maybe you'd consider it. But is someone
Fuck.
actually gonna save the kid? No, no hate. You know, but that's 5 people. 5 people. They could all have kids. Those kids are gonna have no parents. They could all have families as well. That's 5 people instead of 1 person. And ooh, no, I'm gonna say it. You can make a new kid, brother. You can't make new parents. You don't make them. You know, like if you want a new
the
kid,
grown-ups?
Even that doesn't matter.
Mid-20s.
bro,
Mid-twenties.
brother.
Okay, that is the
Insta.
kid all day.
Insta kid.
That's the kid all
No,
day.
no. I don't agree. I would not even touch the lever. I swear to God. I don't want to be a murderer because if you don't touch the lever, you're not a murderer, and if you do touch it, you're a murderer because you made the choice to kill someone. Like you didn't put the people on the tracks, so you didn't like kill them. You know.
But you also made the choice to save 5 people.
No, I made the choice to not be there in that moment and not be anywhere near the lever.
No. The police investigates and you're a stuck witness. What do you do then?
Then I pull the lever for sure. If I have to pull the lever, if I am there and I will just say, hey, they forced me to pull the lever.
Smart. One.
Now, if you change it and the grown-ups are like 80 to 19 years old, 90 years old.
90.
So it's still 5 people, but like 80 to 90 years old, which
Kids,
is still...
brother.
It doesn't matter to me. Like it doesn't matter what age, gender, like whatever they are. Like,
I would not pull the lever at that point. I would let the kid live.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, but they're at the point where okay, because
Look,
the
the
reason,
kid has a whole life ahead of him.
yeah, that's the
They've
reason
lived
that
for
makes this
90
dilemma
years.
so hard. Because the reasoning behind it is the kid still got a whole life to live, right?
Exactly.
But then when you're gonna say that they're like mid-20s, the adults, brother, that's a 10-year difference. That's barely anything. But those
Sure.
elderly people, 80s, 90s, I think the second, like all of the elderly people are above 70, that's when I choose the kid. I think below that, I'm still like, they still have enough. for me to like
They
I'm
still-
actually pulling out math. I'm gonna pull out math. If all 5 of those still have about 15 years to live, right? That's literally big boy. That's like 75, you know? That's good. Those guys, they're fine. That's 75 years life combined. The kid barely outweighs that, like barely. Like doesn't
Yeah.
even. So I'm like, okay, the adult, like the elderly, but then you make it 80. Let's be honest, they're probably all not gonna live a lot longer anymore. Some might even die that year. No hate. But you know, at that point, it's just like, no, I'm
Well,
choosing
they
the
will
kids.
die.
Like they've
because of the
had their
train.
life. Yeah, they're dying, bro. That train is going. I'm sorry,
No,
but
I
you know,
agree. I agree. It would change for me as well. But I saw Finn didn't agree. He would still not touch it.
I swear, but it's so difficult because I do understand that. Yeah, if the combined lifespan of the 5 people laying there is like lower than the child is gonna be, but like imagine if it was the other way around and you killed like one of your like family members for like
Unlucky.
5 random children.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Would you pull
Inheritance
the
money,
lever?
bro. Inheritance money. Hey, I'm
Bro.
just saying.
No, let's not think about inheritance money.
Okay, now this makes it hard because okay, first of all, okay, I'll put my grandma on the track because I can't say my mom because you know I'm pulling that lever 20 times. But like my grandma, it's 5 kids. I think I choose the kids. Now the main reason I love my grandma. Don't get me wrong, my grandma's my favorite person in my life.
Wait, to
But
live or to die?
to die. I'm sorry,
die.
grandma, I love you, but like it's she would understand. No, I'd want someone. If it was me or 5 kids, I'd say, bro, let me die. It's
Oh,
okay, bro.
savage
Those
grandma.
kids, like that's 5 children.
But
You,
we've
you need to put
actually
at least
that's
20 old people on there for it to outweigh. You know?
Yeah,
that's
true.
actually a good thought process. What if we go to the people on the tracks and like, yo,
Yeah.
do you have a will to live? Yeah?
That's the thing.
Yes or no?
That's what I was thinking. Like we
Are
don't
you
get to go to
suicidal?
them because
No?
that kind of makes it different. Because then I'm like, if we would go to them, then I think I wouldn't be able to kill my grandma because I'd have to go and tell my grandma. I wouldn't. I can, bro. I wouldn't. I would go to
Hey,
my
yo,
grandma.
grandma, just so you know.
You're
But
dead.
there's
I'm
5
not
kids on
kidding.
the track.
You're
But
through.
if you say
It's over.
if you say
It's been good, brother.
Thanks
if
for
you
coming.
say-
We appreciate you, brother. Have a nice one.
if
Like
you say
no,
your
bro.
grandmother would agree that she would
I don't
like
know. I feel like I would. If I was the person laying there and one of you guys came up to me and was like, yo, you were the kids, I'm like, kill me, it's fine. Like 5 kids, brother. If it was 1 kid, fuck that kid, brother. You better pull that lever. You're not letting me die. Hello? What the hell? But 5, that's good kids. That's good people, brother.
5 kids or Mavis?
Nah, fuck them kids. Kids are kids, brother. Don't care. My cat is living, brother. Don't care. Look at her. Wait, she's loafing right now.
My cat ain't
Wait,
going
where's she
anywhere,
loafing?
bro.
Wait, I can't even see it. Mavis,
remember
loaf
that's
on
the guy
camera.
who said that's 5 people's children.
Fuck them kids. That's my kid. Don't care, brother.
So if it's your kid, it's yeah.
I
Five
feel like
of your
once
kids
it's
or
your
Mavis?
What
kids,
if your kid is the one kid that's on the tracks, but there's 5 other kids?
fuck the other kids.
Okay, well,
Because
know
that's,
what
I
I-
feel like the one thing that would never outweigh is like your own child, no? Because I
Mhm.
feel like that's the main thing. Like, I feel like a parent's going to do everything for their child, well, some of us. But, like, I feel like if that's your kid, there's no way you're going to be able to put, like, 5 kids is not enough. I'm sorry. But for me, that wouldn't be enough. I'm very sorry, it's egotistical, but that is my child, you know? That is my kid.
No, I agree.
And
I
it's
do
different.
understand, yeah.
Like, I get it though. Like, it's a hard moralic question. I think once it's like 20 kids or something, then I'm like, tough luck. But you know,
Maybe.
yeah. But see, that's the thing. Like, it's constant. Like, you can, like, you'd have to literally say, like, okay, 5 kids, no, 20 kids, maybe 100 kids, yes. You know, like you'd have to just test me to the point where I'm like, okay, I really have to doubt
2 of
Can I
your
put myself on the
kids
tracks as
or
well?
Mavis?
2 of my kids or Mavis.
Yeah.
Brother, the cat's dying. What do you mean? That's a full-fledged kid. Mavis
Mavis
got like
too, you're
12 more
coming in.
years.
That ain't
Bro, I
even
love
a
Mavis, but-
question, bro. Come on now.
I can
Like-
replace Mavis with another cat. They wouldn't know.
Like low
so
key,
can
like,
my
I love
children, you know?
cat, but I'm also not the Lulu. I know this cat isn't gonna live with me until I'm 60. You know, she's not gonna be in the retirement home.
But what if
She's
she
not
is?
gonna take care of you when you're in your retirement home.
She's nya, brother. She's nya taking care of me.
If I would pull the lever, if it was like 100 kids versus my kid, I would pull the lever and go lie down with my kids. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair. Low-key, though.
Honestly, that's a fair choice.
That's a fair thing to do.
That's
I
a
get
fair
that.
thing to
I
do.
don't think
Hey,
I
look,
could live
brother,
with
we're
killing my
dying,
own
but
kids.
you're dying, but I'm dying with you, okay?
It's
I'll be
okay.
there the whole
I'm a
way.
real one.
I'm going
I'll
with you,
tank,
buddy.
I'll tank, I'll tank.
Aside, bro, I'm built different.
It's like
we're gonna
it's like
try
the
something.
T-post, you know.
Look, we're gonna try something.
This
Either
is
we
a
both
strat.
die or I save you. It's
This is the strat. Go, go, go.
Oh,
Oh,
Tell your
no.
kid to white
no, the
swing.
trolley is it's definitely something. What the fuck did you say?
No, your
I
kid
said
to
you
white
tell your
swing.
kid to white swing it and you'll peek off his contacts.
Only in America. Only in America.
Tell your kid to white swing. You know, I had the fucking I had a talk with someone today with my barber, and he went to school in America. And apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently every single school has their own police station.
What?
It has come that
Station
far,
or
huh?
like
It has come that far.
like police on standby. You know what I mean? Like
Huh.
that's fucked up, no?
imagine
absolutely.
imagine if that's needed, by the way.
Like what? He just went,
Lesson you got.
yeah, he just they have that, and I was like, it's fucked up to think about, right? I'm like, yeah, that's fucking
Imagine
fucked
that.
up.
Imagine that here in Belgium, bro. Yeah, we got a West police force. We're gonna.
Bro, low-key laughs in European, no? Like, that's the most, like,
True.
European thing I've ever heard. Like,
True.
brother, what?
That's
What the hell, man?
What?
Police.
Like, swear to God,
crazy.
imagine growing up and thinking, yeah, I want to be a police guard at the school. Yeah.
Paul Blart got nothing on me.
It's
I
actually
can
so
protect the children.
funny. Yeah.
I swear to God, I would never want to be a police guard at school. What?
No.
In America, like, how many school shootings are there? You're gonna be the first
Way
target.
exactly, way too many.
You're the op, brother, you're the op.
You're the obstacle. You are
Like-
the obstacle.
Bro, then you got the trolley problem, bro. It's
you-
you on the line with 200 kids, brother. Where you going, brother? That's a trolley problem.
Are you
in
pulling the
America.
lever?
Are you shooting the school shooting? That's the real question.
Are you running or are you not?
Yeah, the school shooter's just like, I got a trolley problem for you, brother. He's just got a gun to your face.
Is that
Weapons-
you
not
or
back.
the kids, buddy?
RPG.
And then he's like, but if I kill you, I'm still gonna kill the kids, you know? But I'm giving you the option. You know, at
Yeah,
least he's
I
an
mean,
honest guy.
like, imagine. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill the children if I can kill you.
Brother, you know I have a gun.
No, I swear to
No,
God,
it's
I
easy.
don't think Americans live in the same reality that we do. That's
No,
actually crazy.
No way.
I don't.
Nah, man.
I still remember
Get this.
the one time I went to the major here in Belgium
Mhm.
for CS, and I was sitting with I went by myself because first of all I asked my friends and none of them were interested. And even though I was like, "Yo guys, come on man, this might be a one of a kind thing." Like what? Even if you're not interested, like let's fucking go. I don't care. But they didn't want to go, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go by myself. I don't give a shit. Like I'll have fun. I'm gonna go." And I went there, and I was sitting there. It was a very cool experience, first of all. But I was sitting there with like multiple different nationalities. Like I was sitting there with Germans, French people, people from Denmark. But there were quite a few Americans as well. And they went up to me, and they were like showing me their Glocks. I was like, "Wow." I was like, "You have these?" He was like, "Yeah, we heard that. You don't have guns here in Belgium." I'm like, "No."
But they can bring them
We
to
don't.
Belgium.
It's like, "No, we don't." No. They were showing on pictures.
Oh
pictures.
yeah, okay. I was like,
I
They're
was
just parading it around.
They were like-
"Yo,
so,
brother, it's my
yeah, my
Glock."
Glock is.
Yeah, I actually unboxed it. It's actually 400 euros
Gabian!
on Steam Market.
No, they were showing it. They were like, "Yo, you don't have guns in Belgium." Like, no. Well, I mean, certain people have it, but like,
you need license.
like licensed guns. Like, so how do you defend yourself then? Like, bro.
We don't have to,
I'm like-
bro. What do you mean?
I'm like,
Also,
look,
from-
if
from-
no one has guns, like,
Who we protecting
don't
ourselves from,
really
brother?
need the guns to defend ourselves, right? Like, it's not that crazy to understand, no? Like, well, and if we do, it's like good old hand-to-hand combat.
As well as like the wildlife in Belgium is like not it. Occasionally we have a wolf. Occasionally.
True.
Like that's the. I mean, in America you have like bears and
Cougars
stuff,
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mountain
Yeah,
lions.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I understand why people would have them at the same time. It's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, but
I mean,
Then
for
again,
the
like,
taxes go
Then
crazy.
again-
why would you have a gun to protect yourself from a bear? You know.
Then
like,
again, the negatives. The negatives might outweigh the positives on this one. Yeah. Okay. Well, back to dilemmas. Is there anything else?
dilemma: do you need a gun?
Do you need a gun?
A
For
50
us, it's
cal
not a
sniper
dilemma.
rifle or a
Gun.
Glock?
Gun.
Sniper
That's
all
your
day.
trade offer.
Sniper all day. I'm not even kidding.
That'd be so
I mean, I've
sick,
always been a
Loki.
sniper enjoyer, so
Why would you? Where would you need this? How would you use the sniper?
I'm not saying I would use it. I would like to have
360
it.
face clan no scope.
Look,
Like,
I'll
remember, it's
I'll
like
just put the skin on
360
top
no
of it.
scope.
I'll just put the skin on
Loki!
top of it.
If you're gonna die, you just jump off the KBC building and you just hit a 360, bro. That'd be like the sickest thing ever, Loki.
Imagine you hit someone.
Bro, I'd be
That
so
would be a
happy.
legacy.
I'd be
That
proud.
would be a legacy.
I'd be in the afterlife like, they
Man,
know me.
man
They
did an
better put me in a
IRL
clip.
face trick shot.
Don't you know me
Bro.
from my no scopes?
They better put me in a face montage clip with like MLG, like, you know, things and Dorito ships flying by. Better,
That's
bro.
fucked
I
up.
swear to
It
God,
has to be, brother.
there's gonna be memes about you. Like, bro thought he was gonna respawn.
Bro forgot to turn off survival mode. Like, they're just gonna meme me, brother.
Bro did it 360 and missed. Didn't get a second chance.
Skill issues.
Trained for this his whole life.
Oh, no.
Then
But
still,
we-
Anyways,
Okay, next dilemma.
This is a spin-off of the trolley problem, but instead of a train, it's gonna be more of in the medical scene. It's called the organ transplant dilemma. It's some of you might heard it, but if not, it's about 5 sick patients that all need one functioning organ to survive, but they cannot find it. But a super healthy guy just comes in for a checkup and sees that all of the missing organs that they need match. So, do you export the organs from the healthy guy to 5 patients to let the 5 patients survive? Or you let 5 people die and just let the healthy guy go?
This is not trolley problem 2.0. It's that ass trolley problem 2.0. No. But like,
It's
wait,
basically-
the guy doesn't know you're taking his organs?
He doesn't know.
Isn't that like
He'll-
highly criminal?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's highly
like-
criminal, but he'll
Brother,
say 5
I'm not doing that.
You
What
won't
the
get
hell?
caught.
You're not
Okay,
even
the
allowed to.
catch you won't get
Ah.
caught. You won't get caught. You won't get
Oh,
caught.
your heart is healthy. Your liver is.
You won't get caught, brother. So you're telling me when the examiner pulls up, checks the guy, and 5 of his organs are gone, they're like, huh.
so he's on
That's
the
crazy,
organ
huh?
list for 5 organs.
Must have been the wind.
Must have somebody. I guess someone
Sneak
forgot to put them
100,
back.
bro. I snuck in
Must have been
backstage
the
to
wind.
steal 5 organs and then
Nah, I
I
feel
would
like it's
never.
more so if he gives himself up for it and he's down to do it, then
Yeah.
yeah, sure. But if he's not,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
nah, fuck that.
he's,
Yeah.
Then
he's
unlucky, you
under
know.
drugs. Like, he's under drugs.
What
He'll
do you
never
mean?
know,
He
he'll
would
never
never,
know.
man.
He'll never know.
Nah,
He
I
would
don't-
never
I don't
know.
think-
No,
Like,
true, he would
I
die.
think my moral would still be like, you want to do this?
Like-
Are you sure?
Then the real question becomes like, are these all vital organs, and is there a organ you could transplant that would make the other people healthy? Like, I would like save 2 people if it meant the other guy would still walk away, you know?
I mean, if you could like leave a kidney.
Yeah.
Sounds so weird to say.
Brother, could you leave a kidney for me?
Like,
Yeah.
if you could like
Brother, hey.
use one of the kidneys, you know, because normally you only need like one to like actually survive. So if you could like give that, and then you save
wouldn't
one
know.
guy at least, like sure, you know. But to take five of his organs, making sure that this guy would 100% die, because I don't think you can survive if 5 of your organs are gone.
What do you mean?
No, I don't think I would do it. Unlucky, you know, bad spawn. Yeah. Bad spawn.
Unlucky bad spawn go next. Crazy.
Like,
Bad
look, hey,
seeds.
yeah,
RNG
bad
not in your
seeds.
favor.
Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of one guy just because I can save you for it, you know.
That's fair.
Don't
that's
think,
fair.
yeah.
Maybe it's-
Okay. Since we're all Belgians here, this is gonna be a long and disgusting one.
It's about waffles, brother. If you're gonna
I
ask
hope
me
this is
No.
not
Liège or
fucking
Brussels
race.
waffle,
I hope this is not racially
No,
intended.
this is
bro,
like, is that not
Because
like
that'll
a
actually get us. That'll actually get us cancelled
No,
if
no,
it's
no, no, no,
racially
no, no,
intended.
No.
Okay,
I s-
never eat potatoes, or only eat potatoes every single day of your life.
never.
I don't think that's even hard. Well, it
Never?
is hard, but
I
Bro,
think
but
only eat
every
potatoes.
day,
You
brother.
can prepare them in different ways, right? So I don't
Okay,
know.
wait.
Bro, potato
Every
is such
meal or every day? Because that's different.
I mean,
Every day,
I-
sure. You can have chips. You know that's potatoes. But like every meal, nah, no way.
I think
I
it's
mean, okay,
every day. You have to
yeah,
at least
the
have a
question
portion of
is every day.
potatoes.
The question
Okay,
is
bro,
every
I'm
day.
scamming the system. If I don't feel like potatoes, I'm gonna eat a chip. Okay.
I mean, I think they mean like every dinner you have to eat potatoes. Like,
For
you know,
Belgians,
when you
anyways, we do that at
if you eat
least.
a hot
Like
if you eat
Loki.
a hot
You're
meal,
kinda right.
I do agree
Guys,
that potatoes are like you can make I don't even puree.
baked
You can make
potatoes,
baked
puree,
potatoes. Yeah, just cook
cooked,
them, steam
Yeah.
them, I don't know, whatever.
steam them.
Like
Right,
you
there's
can
very
make
different ways.
croquettes,
Slice
fries.
baked
Exactly,
potatoes.
potatoes.
There's a lot of
Fries,
stuff.
chips.
Gratin, gratin is pretty good.
Bro, look at
Oh,
her. She's
gratin
being
is
a
so good.
demon. Look at my cat. Look at my cat. You just see the two eyes in the background next to the TV. She's right here. Mavis,
What the fuck?
what
That's
are you
scary.
doing, brother?
It's
Yeah, it's
scary.
actually kind of scary. I can't lie.
Yeah, but then again, if I can't eat pasta or rice, I would also be sad. But I could, obviously, but well, actually, potatoes every day. Yeah, we'll take those.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think potatoes every day.
Potatoes every day. Potato,
Yeah, for
potato,
sure.
bro. Hey, man.
It's
Yo.
a thing.
There's so many things you can do with potatoes. I swear to God.
It's I mean, yeah, potatoes are such a
So viable, so good in
versatile,
the meta right now.
versatile, good in the meta.
When are they gonna nerf potatoes? The patch where they brought in from
Come
South
on, man.
America, I swear
Next
to God,
patch.
that
Bro.
that
Nerf
changed
potatoes, they're so
Europe
good.
forever.
Oh man. No.
Okay, next
got-
one.
Okay. This one is a interesting one. This me and Ando already went over this one and in a random Would You Rather video. But know the date of your death or the
Oh.
cause. They're
Date?
not. Yeah, like,
No.
know when you will die.
Either.
Know what day you will die, or
Yeah.
I go for one.
Yeah. Why would you take
I don't know.
why?
I don't know if I changed my answer, or if I said different the previous time. But I'll go when. Reasoning why is if you know the cause of your death. Imagine if
It's like a
if
car
they
crash.
say like you die because of
Car crash. You're never
a-
gonna get in a car.
yeah, exactly, car crash. Like imagine
Never
if you die
leaving the
from
house.
height, you're never gonna go onto anything with height anymore. Like you'll try to avoid it as much as possible. Versus when you know you're going to die, even though you might live a bit scared and know like, oh fuck, this day I will go down. At least you're able to live the other days to full potential, and you're not scared anymore of anything, because you know you won't die that day. You know, like if it's like, I'll die in like 2070. Then like for the rest of my days I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? I'll fucking cruise over like over the fucking. I'll go
I'll-
200 miles per hour. I'll fucking.
I'll commit some
do everything,
felonies.
like-
Yeah, let's go.
I won't die anyway. I know I won't die. You know,
Let's
so
go.
I won't die
Let's rob a
anyway. So
bank.
like you can take risks on those days, or like
But low key,
risks.
I feel like there's gotta be nothing more peace bringing than knowing your death. Because okay, you're gonna go through the
I'll
5
quickly go to
stages
the
of
toilet, by
grief.
the way.
Because first you're gonna be in denial. You're gonna be like, oh no, you're gonna be angry about it. But then once you come to acceptance with it, once you realize when you're gonna die, that's huge. Like you're gonna be so
Yeah.
at peace. You know when you're gonna die. You get to plan out your entire life, and like Nando said, you have nothing to be scared of because you know that's when you're gonna die. Nothing else matters. You can do anything you want, and you know you're gonna end up fine. So I feel like
I-
there's gonna be nothing more calming for the spirit than knowing when you're gonna die. I think it's gonna be the nicest thing. Maybe not the first months, because stages of grief. But once you know it, it's like, you're good.
That's so soon.
Yeah,
Bro.
imagine if
Yeah,
it's like in
let's
2
say-
weeks
yeah,
though. Then you gotta sit there
Yeah,
like,
but then I would say fuck it, and I'll just do everything.
you do everything. Yeah, I don't feel
I'll
like
go
there's
in depth for so many.
Legit.
If
Like,
I
who
knew my
cares?
death, I would like make a wish, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna die. Then I know when I'm gonna die. Please
Yeah, but
let me do
only
something.
you know it. Like the rest doesn't believe
Let me eat in Noma, please.
you.
No,
Uh,
I agree that if I have to choose between when I die or how I die, I would always pick when, because knowing how you die would make your life so anxious. Like imagine, oh, you're gonna die of a heart attack. You never know when that's gonna be. Like you could
oh.
He lagged out for me. He lagged out for you too?
Same,
Ah,
same.
there he goes.
get your
No
brain.
internet. Babies.
Oh yeah, he's
No.
back. He's back.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back,
He's
man.
back. He's
I was
back.
yapping and I was like, no one is saying anything. Crazy. I don't know if you heard.
We-
I
no.
was basically yapping about knowing. Did you hear the first part where I was like, yo, I'd rather know
yeah,
when I die than.
Yeah.
yeah.
Basically, I was like, if you know how you die, then you would be anxious for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter if it's heart attack or car crash. You could never avoid it. Like if you're in your house for the rest of your life, just because you think you're gonna die of a car crash, and then at some point in your life, you know a car is gonna crash into your house and it's gonna explode, you're gonna die. It is what it is. You know, you can't avoid how you die. I'd rather know when.
True.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
rather know nothing at all. For just so you
Really?
know, yeah, I'd rather not know if when I'm gonna die.
I'd insta take it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
but
doubt it.
then
Like,
I don't know. I would like be so every day I would think, oh no, I wasted my day today, even though I did like the most fun thing ever. You know?
yeah, but does that really change if you don't know your death? I feel like it's the opposite, because if you know, then you can
But
literally min max your life. You know, it sounds stupid, but you
yeah,
can actually min max your life. If you don't, you're never gonna be able to min max because you don't know how long you have to do. I get
but
that
like
it's gonna add like this kind of stress factor when you know it, but I feel like it's the way I said. At least for me, it would be that way. I'm assuming that the first months I'm anxious about it. I'm like, fuck, that's what I'm gonna die. I need to do everything right. But then you need to come to peace and accept that there is no right way to spend all of your days. You're gonna have normal days, and that's what you gotta
yeah,
come to peace with. You know.
true. But then again, I would be. I swear to God, I would be that guy that knows when he dies, and then the last episode of the series you're watching is gonna come out the day after you die, and you're gonna cry for the rest of your life.
So painful.
And that's like
Brother,
the worst thing ever.
imagine like your favorite game's release date is like the day after. I would call them. I'd be like, brother, let me
Bro, let
play,
me
brother.
play
I'm
it,
gonna die.
please.
Like,
Play
please. Like,
this,
Loki, I think
man.
they would
No
though.
one believes you. Like, no,
No, but
no.
imagine if they like know, like it's generally known that it's true
Yeah,
what you're
it's like on
saying.
your
Then
body,
there's
like
no way they
it's
don't
like a
give it.
tattoo.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
like
I'm
if
gonna
he
die
that
then, but then the world will be so different, you know?
true.
That the
It's
world
like
would
that
be
one
like
movie. There's a good
good.
movie about it actually.
Yeah,
No,
it's but you
yeah.
can, but is that not like you're gonna die unless you do things?
No, it's like the one with the timer. I mean, so there's like you have time remaining,
Mm-hmm.
and wait, I'm
And you need
finding
to,
wait.
yeah, you
Yeah,
need
and
to
Can you
then
not
you,
work.
then
change
You
they
need
it?
to
worked. They
work,
worked.
and you
Together.
get paid
Yeah,
in time.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's this one guy that gets
Time
money,
is money.
that gets
Yeah.
time because of like a guy
A
that
billionaire
would
got like
live,
a shit,
that would
and
live for
then
an eternity, and he was like, I'm done with
In
it.
time.
So
Yeah, in time. Yeah, that's what it's
yeah,
called. Okay. Yeah.
no, I remember that one.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. It's a nice concept. Like I think it's one of the coolest concepts you could ever do. You know. Same
Yeah.
with like Lucy. Lucy's like this
Yeah,
movie,
that
and it's
was a
about
good
this
one.
woman, and she unlocks 100% of her brain, and it's like actually insane, like how much it does. Kind of
Scarlett
cool.
Johansson and Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, exactly. Brother knows his shit. Brother knows his shit.
Brother,
That was a
Voila.
good movie.
What's that, bros?
Also a
brother,
little weird,
what's up,
but
brothers?
it just escalates so quickly, you know? What happens to like whatever
Yeah.
like I don't know if you've seen that movie, but it just it, I don't know. It goes everywhere. It starts really nice, but then it's like it escalates and it's like okay, you could have done this a little bit different. Yes.
Did I miss anything by the way, or was it still the same topic?
No, it was still the
Same
same.
No,
topic,
Finn,
yeah.
no. Finn just wanted to know when he died. That's it.
Okay.
I'd rather not know anything. That's what I said. But if I had to choose, I'd rather know when.
Yeah, I'd rather not know it as well, but like,
If you got to die, you know.
If I had to choose, yeah, then I'd rather know when and not because of why. Because imagine you know that you'll die because of a cucumber or something.
Yeah, I swear to
Bro,
God.
I'm never eating a cucumber in my life again,
Bro,
bro.
the fuck the cucumber, someone pulls
I'm
it
not
out,
going
they're like,
to
oh!
restaurants. I'm not picking my fucking baguettes anymore. I'm not. Nah.
And then
Hell no.
suddenly a cucumber comes flying in the sky.
Yeah, bro. Like
It's
I'll
like
just choke because like
it's basically someone 360 of the KBC building throwing a cucumber and you died because it threw it in your face.
turns out it's fucking Matisse trying to trick shot.
My bad, jeez. My bad. I equipped the wrong loadout. My
The worst
bad.
thing is that Matisse didn't die, but you did.
Yeah, Matisse was not gonna die because of that.
Man's going one
Honestly-
OKDA.
Honestly, actually, when I think about it, knowing how you're gonna die, like, but then you're invincible except for that one thing. So imagine you're gonna die from, let's say, I don't know, a cashew nut, right? You could jump off a building, you wouldn't die. Snap? You
Okay,
understand what I
well.
mean?
At the same time, though, it's the same thing with knowing when you're about to die, right? Because if you know when you're going to die, all the days beforehand you can do whatever. Because
True.
you know you're not gonna die anyway, because you know the date of your death.
This
But
is
like,
true.
I would be, I'd be limit testing. Like, what,
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly, bro.
what's gonna
wait, that's
happen, brother? What's gonna
broken.
happen if I jump off a building?
you just
Actually,
jump off.
true.
You just jump off and you're like. you
It's
come
like,
back.
It's like it's like
Not
what's
today,
his name?
brother.
Like
Laws
Lucario,
don't
like the guy
matter.
that pulls you on the track in Mario Kart. Like that little guy is just like,
Nah, come
like, on
back.
that track. No, because I feel like what would happen, like okay, like we're thinking in something that would never happen, but I feel like what would happen is you would
Something
fall
random.
and break your legs and just be alive, like barely, like
Yeah.
you'd be a room plant, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
something like that.
Or something random, like just by pure chance something drives
20
by or whatever.
mattresses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Basically,
A
you
foam
fall off
pit,
a-
so like,
the most
huh?
random shit. Yeah, just the most random shit that will
just
keep you
you
alive.
jump off a
somehow.
building, but you're in a coma until you die, basically.
Yeah, honestly,
Man, I'm
that's
gonna limit test today.
Yo, okay, they told me I was gonna die then. Okay, let's get it.
Oh well, I did nothing with my life.
Somebody pull the plug. No, they said he was gonna die then. We'll pull the plug then.
They just stall. They just stall to make your icon even worse.
I'm in agony. No, but yeah, let's go on. Let's go on. I think
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going a bit too far into this, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, this one is a money-related one. Matthijs will like this one.
Excited.
Okay, so this is gonna be, bro. Mr. Beast could actually use this. Flip a coin for a chance to win 20 mil, or just immediately get 500k. Would you miss out on the chance on 20 mil? Is the
sure.
dilemma here?
100% 500k.
Yeah, 500.
I could gamble away fucking 480k. I would still have 20k left. I would still have enough money. It's fine.
Look, like okay, we're all fucking students, right?
Okay, but
There's
let's
no
say,
way we're not gonna take 500k. It's too much for me to not want to like the just 500k is life changing for all of us. Like we're good if we get that, you know. Like we can all just get a house and then just go on from there. You know, we're gonna have nice jobs. We're gonna live stable for a bit and just get up on our knees. Sure, like 20 million is nice, but 500 mil is just too much for me to say no to. Like you'd have to drastically lower the number. I think even like 100k, I would still take 100k. Maybe 10k. If it's 10k, I'd be like, no, okay, let's flip the coin. Because 10k, it's like I missed out on it. Okay, but it's not the end of my life. If brother, if you tell me I just missed out on 500k, nah,
That's very
I'm
good.
losing
Yeah,
my shit.
same.
Like
I think
it's too much.
I agree. 500k is just a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a good dilemma though. I feel like it's once again just change the numbers until it actually becomes appalling. You know, it's like the same. Like that's with most of these dilemmas because you also have the dilemma of like click the button and someone dies, right?
Mhm.
And then you get what, like a million? Yeah, everyone's gonna press it 2 billion times. Who cares, you know? But then you're like, oh, it's someone you know, and then it's like, then it becomes risky because it's not because you have known someone. Like it could be like your kindergarten teacher that you haven't seen in 16 years, you know? It's like, okay, it could be a grocery clerk. Like, who cares? But it could also be your mom. So it's like
True.
that. I feel like that dilemma makes it hard. And then with this one, it's like to make this dilemma hard, I feel like you have to drastically lower the 500k. Because I don't know if any of you guys would take it. Like the
15
20
just-
mil.
I was
15K,
looking at
flip a
Nando's
coin,
face
10
and I was
mil.
like, he's gonna flip it for the 20.
No way
Nah,
you're gonna
bro.
flip it, brother. You're such a
I'm-
CSGO player.
Bro, I'm
Look at
flipping
his
that
face.
shit, bro. I'm flipping. I'm gambling, baby.
What?
Mr.
Are y'all
Boost.
Nah,
schizo?
I ain't
was
sharing
thinking
with
of- I
you,
was think-
Patrick.
I was thinking of taking the 500k as well. But how funny would it be to just like you miss
Yeah, like-
100% of the shots you don't take, baby.
Brother.
Hey, come on.
I would
It's
punch you
either-
right there.
Bro, it's
Like,
either,
if you
I'm,
hit me with that
all
Kobe
on red,
Bryant quote?
motherfuckers. 20 mil.
bro, it's either
Nah.
I'm ending up in the headlines of a article about losing
Exactly.
20 mil or gaining 20 mil. So I got
Brother.
nothing to lose,
You
baby.
lose
Come on.
20 mil if you lose the coin flip? No, right?
No, like you lose on
No,
to
you
20
just
mil.
don't have
Oh,
20
yeah,
mil.
okay.
You know,
Brother, if
I'm
that
losing
was, if I
20
lost that,
mil.
it's 2 headlines.
You're just omega in that. You lose the fucking
Yeah, if you
It's
coin.
just
coin flip for 20 mil or losing 20
I'd
mil.
still take the coin.
Okay, I'm flipping that shit twice.
That's a 50-50, baby. That's better.
If I take a loss, I flip it again and I win. That's a even. We broke even. We broke even.
Just keep flipping until you get 20.
Yeah, keep flipping. I'm win
No.
streaking. I'm win streaking.
I would go- Like, the best threat for this is we're with 4, right? 2 of us
Mhm.
take 500k and 2 of us flip the coin. And then we share
I'd-
everything.
We all have
Actually,
250k
that's
guaranteed,
250 and
and we
250
can have.
guaranteed.
Honestly, that's
We can have
the
10
same.
million each.
Yeah, exactly. That's honestly like that's a really good way to go about it.
That
You could
would
also,
actually
yeah.
be-
Guaranteed money and maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
sure.
like
get more.
low key, as soon as there's 2 people in play, I feel like you always just have
Yeah,
one person that
one-
takes the money and then one person
100%.
that takes the gamble.
Yeah,
'Cause
100%.
even 250k.
Unless,
like-
unless you lose 20 mil.
Yeah,
You lose 40 mil and you gain 20k.
Hey, but we have 500k, baby.
Yeah, we're with 41 people. One of us flips the coin, the other takes the money. It's fine.
Let's go. Nah, I would take the 500k. Like, if I'm being really honest, I would take the 500k. But I think just for the jokes, the flipping the coin is pretty funny.
Honestly,
At what point?
my content side is just. I want to flip that coin so bad.
But at the same time, nah, not at the same time. There's no reasoning for it.
We
In
could
the
change
context
the
of a
odds,
Mr.
no?
Beast video, I would. If it's just some old regular guy, I wouldn't.
So
I
okay,
would in a
so
Mr. Beast video.
at what point would you not take the money, the free money?
Not take the money.
Like, yeah,
10k.
10k. Yeah, I do agree. 10k is not that much anymore.
Mhm. No, then it's like not life changing. It's like if I lose it,
I mean, it's
happens.
still, in my opinion, it's still life changing. Because
True.
10k,
10k
I
would still do
I
me
mean,
good.
You get invested in all that stuff, right? So it's
Yeah.
like
Sure, but it's still
No,
10k is nice,
the thing is,
but
but
worth
I
the
would
risk
flip
for
a coin
20.
for 20 if
Yeah.
I only get 10k. Yeah.
the
sure.
the biggest difference is that it's like with 10k, if you take it, like it's gonna be it can be life changing, but it takes time. With 500k, you have like the immediate like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like I can do this now. So I think that's where indeed the biggest difference is. Yeah, probably 10k as well. I think like not too yeah. That's probably when I would be like, well, fuck it, let's just let's just flick the coin at this point. Let's see if we're lucky today. 50-50, baby. Yeah, no, I think at that point it would be that. Hey, hello, Mavis.
Hey, Mavis.
Mavis, what would you
mentioned-
pick?
Mavis,
What
Cam.
What would you pick?
Mavis, your dad or $10 million?
10 mil. 10 mil.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
she
starts
decided,
talking.
brother.
Yeah, 10 mil. Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to the 10 mil. Ah, brother! I get it.
It's your
want
10 mil.
She started on it. She was like, I'm killing my dad myself for the 10 million. You know how many snacks I can buy? You know how many balls?
You don't have to feed me the snacks. I'll buy them myself.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
And the other way around, I know Patrick is. I mean, he would for sure take the 500k, even though it's a meme. I know you would take the 500k. What if it's not a 50-50? If it's like a 1/3 of a chance or like 1/4 to get it, would you still do it? Like for 20 million?
What the-
My
If it's like
25 is not
if it's
big.
like 10k and you go 1 in 4 chance of a 20 million, would you still do like?
Hasselt, dat wat hij wel, bro. Mr. Beast.
Yeah, yeah, I would actually.
Yeah, because maybe I mean yeah. Then again, at what odds would you change it? You know?
I feel like at odds, I think once it becomes like, but like 10k is just not enough. I feel like okay, like the minimum Beretta at where I'm like gonna actually doubt, I think is once you say like 80k. Like you tell me 80k or a chance to win 20 million, 1 out of 2 chance. I'm gonna be like, okay, 80k is a life changer, but 20 mil, I'm set for life, you know. But then if you're like 1/4, I'm like,
I'll take the 80k.
no, I still wouldn't. I think like at that point, I'm really on the verge. But like once you go above like 1/5 or 1/6, I'm like, no, I'm taking the
It's
80k.
It's just
I'm set.
your brains want to beat the odds. That's just the thing. That's why gambling
Exactly.
is so addictive.
We're
I
gambling,
swear to
badass.
God. Your brain's like, but I am better than all of you, so I will beat the odds. No, that's not how luck works. No.
Okay, bro. I'll
Surely.
flip as many times as I want.
Surely.
Flip it.
I'm gonna keep flipping.
99% of gamblers stop right before they win big. Just saying.
Exactly.
CSGO player to the heart. Told you. CSGO player to the heart.
Just saying.
99% of gamblers have no money left to gamble before they hit it big.
Just sell one of your organs. Organ problem again. I know,
Exactly,
like, I'm
brother.
telling-
Who needs an organ? You got 2 livers for what?
I'm telling
To
you,
sell
I'm walking
one?
into this
Oh.
hospital and there's 5 people on the bed.
I get, bro.
They all need
One
an
of them has a
organ.
gambling addiction and is about to hit a Dragon Lord Aoop. Are you gonna give it to him?
I'm gonna give it to him, baby!
Are you gonna give him the case?
That's money!
The Dragon War. What?
Brother, check Steam sale right now.
I'll give him my kidney for
Dragon
half of the
Lord
fucking money,
Awu.
bro.
Brother, imagine. Bro, like, imagine you're in the hospital and bro tells you that, bro, I'd open Steam instantly. I'm checking Steam Market, brother. I'm like, what's the price at? 4.2k. Brother. Give that man my kidney. I don't care.
What's
Take
the
it.
Dragon Lord? I whoop. I was
I
like,
can live with that one.
Do you not? Bro, it's like one of the most,
Yeah.
like, notorious
Yeah,
skins
I
in
didn't
CSGO.
know.
Aoop.
Awoop.
Yeah, bro, who says Aoop? Like, Aoop is way more
Aoop.
fun.
That's
Aoop.
why I was so confused. I was like, what the hell is an whoop?
AWP, Alp, Awu,
He was like talking about
Operator.
skins, then he's talking about a whoop.
operator. Shut the fuck up. I never said that in CS.
Yeah, for sure. Pull up the clip
Nope.
right now.
Nah.
No, yeah, no.
It's not there.
Oh, shit. Okay. This next one is gonna be a funny one. Okay. Fight a chicken to the death every time you get into a car, or fight an orangutan to the death once a year, but you do get a sword.
Brother, that orangutan is
What the
eating me.
hell?
Fuck the chicken, brother. That's free dinner. What do you
mean,
mean?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if
It's
the
a
chicken is in
feisty
my
chicken.
car, I get in the car, that chicken comes in, it's like, and it's done.
It's a feisty chicken.
It's-
It's
but
one
the-
of
yeah,
those
but
pet.
The chicken got moved. The chicken got moved. It will fuck you up.
I don't care, brother. You know what I have?
Chicken
I
ain't
probably have a
fucking me up, bro,
machete
I
in
swear to
my.
God.
But like, why would you not have a knife in your car?
Does the chicken have thumbs? I don't think so.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't care what fucking chicken is in my car, that thing is dying.
Nobody said you couldn't bring a gun.
Whoa. Bad hand.
Bam!
Every American
Okay.
ever, so I can use my gun.
Nah,
No,
no way
I
you're
would-
fighting a gorilla. I feel like you're completely underestimating
orangutan,
gorillas if you
actually.
take gorilla.
It's
A orangutan,
Nango
that's
in
even
monkey
it's even
form.
worse, brother. It's even worse. That thing is killing me, brother.
No, with the
You
sword?
get a
No way.
sword, man.
Brother, you're all schizo. You're not gonna win. Bro gets
I
one
will.
punch.
Bro, I'm gonna win
Betty,
from that
Betty
orangutan.
with a sword.
Brother,
For
brother.
sure.
Okay,
I'm not
you're
gonna
telling
take...
me big ass monkey,
Bro, I'm bigger than that monkey.
and you're gonna be like,
I don't
once a year, brother.
I don't know how you fight, but I don't
And
fight
Bro,
like
it's just
that.
gonna be like,
But imagine the
your sword
content.
gone.
Imagine the
Who
content.
cares?
Today we're fighting an orangutan with a sword.
Brother, you get that sword in him. What you gonna do,
Bro.
brother? He's a big fat sack. You
Dude,
cannot
you-
move that sword, brother. You do not have the power. Don't tell me you do. He's just gonna be like, there goes
Bro
your head.
thinks orangutans are all like Jungle Book orangutans. I swear to God.
No,
It's
but
not-
brother, orangutans are so. Wait, I'm
They're
checking their
not
strength
that big.
actually.
They're not that big.
Orangutan
They're like
strength.
one. Okay, but they're not that big. They're like 120. I think
Brother.
something like that.
5
Maybe
to 7
150.
times that of a human. They can
I
lift
think-
225 kilograms.
Yeah, okay, but if
I
I
might-
slice him with my sword, he's dead.
Bro, you okay. Purely hypothetical. You hit Brada on his arm, even. Don't forget, these motherfuckers are big, they're fast,
They're not that big.
and they're big enough. But they're like they're fucking like, you know, they be everywhere, they jumpy. So you see the motherfucker, you slice perfectly. Like you'd have to either hit perfectly in the organs or stab him and get lucky. But if you hit his arm, brother, that other arm is about to send you straight to God. Like you're getting sent, brother. 225 kilograms of straight fucking hand in your face. You are
But
not
it's like-
surviving that, brother.
But
It's
it's like
over.
if you're at like the biggest disadvantage of your life, and you still have a sword, you will never win. Like
Nah, you're not winning with the sword,
it's
bro.
not,
Take the
it's
chicken,
not like the
brother.
orangutan is ninja. I would take the chicken for sure, because like you said,
Okay.
free dinner. It's not that difficult.
Bro,
But I would-
spawner. You've got a
I would-
spawner.
I would argue that
You've got a spawner.
Just go in, out.
I would
in,
literally,
out.
yeah, don't have dinner yet. Okay, I'll just get in my car really quick.
Be like, I'll go get dinner. You get in the
I'll
car,
go
the
to
chicken.
the car. It's
Okay,
okay.
okay. How about the chicken is the size of an orangutan?
Then
I'd
I
still
would
take the
fucking
chicken.
die. I swear to God, that
I'd
chicken
still
would
take
kill
the
me.
chicken.
What do you mean?
Bro, I swear to God, the chicken comes at me. I just go dead.
Dude,
Done
his
so.
beak is bigger than your face.
Nah, Dunzo. Grab it around the neck. I choke it out.
Have you actually seen like talents of like an I was gonna say seagull, but what's the name? Like the big bird. I mean, I can't remember the name.
I don't know.
The American symbol of whatever.
the
An eagle.
Eagle, an eagle. Yeah.
A
Have you ever seen?
seagull. Yeah, close enough. Close
Bro
enough.
said seagull.
Seagull.
Imagine that shit comes out like
I
out
was
of the
like,
air.
I said,
Freedom!
Oh.
Freedom!
yeah, if you have food in your
Literally.
hand, that's what a seagull does, man. I swear to God, dangerous chickens. Anyways.
Dangerous chicken.
No, I swear to God, if the chicken is the size of an orangutan, those talons, I swear to God, I would die instantly.
I eat them for breakfast.
They basically have 4 swords on their legs.
Okay.
True.
Okay. No, but it's like the typical, like, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't think any fucking animal would be better than if it's like the size of fucking orangutan.
Size of
an
Godzilla,
elephant
I
was-
That's like this typical thing where like I think a lot of people overestimate themselves when it comes to animals.
Legit.
Should.
Unless you get like a certain weapon, then maybe you have more chance. But I think like in hindsight,
Even
when
then,
because that was like this big discussion for the longest time, but like which animal do you think you can beat in a 1v1 hand-to-hand combat? And people would say the craziest things. Where you're
They
like,
say
no,
bear.
No,
It's like, brother,
I know.
you cannot take a bear.
Like even a cow.
But dude,
Like,
the cow
bro,
is
hand-to-hand
huge.
combat, a cow, but that shit is big. Like, try to get it onto the fucking ground, bro.
Nah,
Like-
but low key, okay, you're giving me Matisse. A horse? No, I don't think I can win. But a
A
cow?
I think
A
a
cow,
cow is
bro, I
even
swear
more
to God.
difficult than a horse. What do you mean?
A cow is fucking huge and it weighs,
They're,
man.
yeah,
dude,
okay.
it just lays on you and you're dead.
It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
if it hits me,
How
I'm
will you get it down?
fucked.
That's the bigger question, you know? Because you can't choke it
I
out.
think your best thing is
Like,
literally just going on it.
You're
and
not
just,
choking that neck. You're not doing that shit. Like, that
Well,
ain't
I'm milking
happening.
that shit. I don't care. I'm milking that shit.
No, but low key, like, I think your best shot is literally
That's-
going on him and just choking him to death, no?
But that's what I mean. You're not choking that thing. You're never
True.
choking that
It's
thing.
just gonna
Sure.
roll over
Yeah.
and kill you.
You
I'm
never.
milking-
I think hand-to-hand combat, you wouldn't win from a
Yeah,
cow.
that's what I
Anything-
mean.
anything-
That you're never winning that shit. No way.
Anything that weighs the same as me, I would probably get.
Like a dog.
Anything-
Sure.
Even
dog,
a dog, I would be
easy.
scared. I
Doable.
swear to God.
I would
Depends
be
on the
scared,
dog.
but
Depends
a
on
dog,
the dog.
A dog doable. Doable.
True. But like,
Cats, definitely
A
doable.
canine, a canine, a canine.
Fucking- Fucking done.
no, a canine, I don't see myself winning from a canine, brother.
From a like
A trained
from,
dog,
a
like a
shepherd,
fully
like a
trained,
German
like
shepherd
Jack
and all that
Russell.
stuff.
Yeah, German Shepherd. Like, there's no way.
I
That
would
would
even
be.
I would even argue that I would have an easier time winning against a cheetah than I would have against a bull or a cow.
Yeah,
All of
because
that.
of the size.
Yeah,
Well, the
probably
cheetah's
because of
just
the
gonna
size,
rip you. The thing is, if you get the cheetah, like you fully have a grip, you can kill it right there. You have a grip on the bull, so what, brother? He does not care.
Bro,
So
it's like
what, brother? Have fun
it's like
dragging. Like, what?
when you play RPGs and you have to pick a class, and the cheetah is an assassin, but the cow is a tank, and the
Yeah,
tank is gonna
exactly.
kill me every day, man.
Like, if I get a hit on the assassin, I might, but like the tank is. What does it matter if I hit him? Doesn't matter, brother. I don't have
Yeah,
LDR
exactly.
in my inventory. Like, what do you want me to do, brother?
The craziest thing I've heard, someone unironically, I heard someone say that. It was like, yeah, I think I'd win from a gorilla. I'm like, motherfucker, you win. Nah.
Bro, punches you in the
Nah.
face.
Are they schizo?
Nah, you
I don't
ain't
even
winning
think
from a
you
fucking
can.
gorilla, bro.
Man.
Like, what the fuck? You could be as strong as you fucking want to. A gorilla will fuck you up, bro. Like, it's
I would
like-
argue, you can't even wear clothes because clothes are also protective.
Yeah, true. No.
Because you have to be
Completely
fully naked.
butt naked. But then I would be scared as fuck, bro. Imagine.
Yeah, I would.
Imagine
swear
that
to
thing
God,
grabs
my
your schlong.
I'm dead on the spot, bro. Like even if he grabs it, he
Get me
hasn't
out,
done
get
anything
me
yet.
out.
I'll just even if he grabs it, he hasn't done anything yet. I'll just go.
If I was butt ass naked against a gorilla, I would just like I'm not trying, bro. What the fuck you mean?
I'm joining him.
Against any animal, I'm not even fucking. Okay, maybe a goldfish.
Bro,
I would.
bro, she's a
What
point
do
where
you
he
mean
just
a
goes-
chicken? Even naked, I would beat a chicken.
Fuck the chicken, brother.
I would be scared of as hell from my groin, but
Okay, go to
Chicken.
a farmer and ask if you can find a chicken naked.
it would be so content. Oh.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Like an ostrich would
Ooh.
be difficult,
Oh,
but I think it's doable.
Yeah,
Bro,
same
I
story.
swear to God.
Yeah, but Loki,
Yeah.
you grab its
Because
neck,
that
it's gonna
neck
full on
is
just.
yeah, exactly.
but the beak, man. Are you not afraid of beak? Sharp, pointy beak.
I
True,
know,
it's
but at
pointy.
least if it gets in my range, I can maybe get around the fucking
Yeah.
neck and then just.
I
you
only
know,
have
like-
flat areas on my fucking hands, and the
gonna
sharpest thing is
hurt.
my elbow.
But it's life or death.
No, but you
brother.
choke it out, right? Like that's the only thing, the only way you're killing shit, right?
Yeah,
Actually,
Unless you can like poke the eyes out or whatever. Like,
Yeah, 'cause I
we're,
feel
going,
like-
we're going far into this, but like,
Oh,
yeah,
I swear
every
to God.
animal you just choke out, right? Because like I feel
Yeah.
like an animal has to be really small for you to brute for a skillet. Like I think
Yeah,
the biggest you're gonna
exactly.
go is like a dog. You know how like in Call of Duty, you go like that's like the best you're gonna do. Like you might be able to actually just punch it to death, but like even then, like everything above that
Just
size is
break the neck.
choking.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let's-
choke the
let's-
neck or break the neck. But
Let's make the dilemma different. Instead of yourself, picture like the average human. Like, and then what animal would you place in front of it and think, hey, that's a 50-50 fight?
Like okay, so coin flip. What's like the
Like, because I'm picturing a fully naked human, and the only thing humans have is the fact that they are smooth. I guess. They're not strong in comparison to, for example, I would not win against a chimpanzee, I think, in a full fight. I swear to God. I would rather
I
take
would
on a
consider
cheetah.
that a 50-50.
But yeah. I think they're stronger than us, though.
But I would consider it a 50-50. Because
Yeah.
we're
Smart.
pretty smart.
I think
That's what we
I
think.
think the highest I'd go is a chimpanzee. Because that's literally a 50-50, right? Because we're
I feel
still
like
a
that
bit
would be
bigger.
50-50.
Yeah, they're like a bit more athletic, right? But I feel like that's a full on 50-50. Like, bro, you square up with a chimpanzee, brother is just gonna go like, just gonna eat the shit out of him, brother. Like,
You just gotta watch out for your groin, because if he
Yeah.
takes that shit,
Bro.
it's
But he
grabs
also
my
has a
dick, it's
groin.
over.
it's
Yes,
G-
Also,
you can take it
He comes up to you.
that's just the fight. It's just the first thing happens that you both go for the groin. It's like you look in his eyes. It's like,
What now, motherfucker?
Nando castling it.
oh,
They grab him by the balls. No. Oh.
No.
no.
He grabbed him by the balls.
I'm permanently thinking about
It's the
alligators,
one line.
in which like
No.
you would be able to like
Florida
wrestle
though. Florida man against alligators. Florida man wins.
No, there's no way.
No, but the thing is, I don't think we would be able to kill the alligator with their bare hands, but I don't think the alligator would be able to kill me with his bare hands. I would say. You understand what I say?
Bro, low key, look at this chart. Okay, bro, please put this in the
Alligator
edit.
is dangerous though. 'Cause,
Nah,
if it
Yeah, but
ever
that's what I
gets you
mean.
into that fucking lockup,
Yeah,
bro,
it could kill you, but you couldn't kill it.
oh yeah,
look
like
at
that.
this chart, I beg. First of all, Americans have the biggest egos ever. Because literally, they think they could take every animal on this list. Like, there's people that think it. At least, like, the Brits realize that everything above a crocodile, they're not winning. But even then, they still think they're going to win from a crocodile, a wolf, a kangaroo, and a king cobra. Brother, okay. First of all, king cobra, what are you grabbing? What are you grabbing to kill it? Nothing, brother. Kangaroo, bro, is Mike Tysoning your ass. You're dead. You're dead. You're not
Wait,
winning.
do I have anti venom against the king cobra? Because if I do, I win.
No, no,
I'm lucky.
no, you don't. You're dead, brother. You got hands. Where's the anti-venom? Up
If I
your
do, I
rectum?
win.
No.
But I
No,
mean,
but then,
the
like,
thing
a
is, I
wolf?
think you might be able to kill a king cobra. The problem is you'll die after.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Like,
gonna
I
you'll
would
die
die.
anyway.
You'll
prefer
die
be
for
able
sure.
to kill the king cobra.
And I don't
It's a
see
draw.
that
Like
as,
one for
as
one,
beating
you know?
it.
It's a draw.
So it's going to be 1-for-1. 4v4, guys. Good luck.
Bro, trade me, trade me. Like, what?
But
No, but a wolf? People don't realize
Incendiary
how big
ammo,
wolves
man.
are.
Fuck's sake.
Actually,
guys, trade me.
Legit, bro, but wolves are huge, by the way. I don't
Nah,
think
a
how any
kangaroo would be
person thinks
fucked
they
up.
can win that.
but it would be funny.
A wolf, a wolf.
Who would-
A wolf. I can see that people would be able to win, but I think your average human definitely fucking loses.
Sorry, but
Have you seen how big
there's
wolves
ten
are?
But
percent
that's
of
what I mean.
Americans.
I can see people winning against a wolf, but I think your
Maybe.
average human loses.
Yeah.
There's
Like, you know, if you're like
Yeah,
a
for sure.
forest guy, you've lived your entire life there, you're a lumberjack, you got forearms the size of my head. Sure, maybe.
Yeah,
You're gonna get off very, like, wounded, but maybe.
yeah.
But
But I think your average human just fucking loses.
Yeah, it's
Crocodile,
dead,
100%. Because how the fuck are you gonna kill a crocodile except for like poking its eyes?
no, but there's still people that think, like, Americans are delusional. There's 10% that thinks they win from a crocodile, a gorilla, a lion, an elephant, and a grizzly. An elephant! How are
I
you
swear,
killing an
I was gonna
elephant?
say there's
Wait, yeah, the
almost
fuck?
10% of people who think they could beat an elephant in America.
How the fuck
I don't
you
even
beating
feel
an
like I
elephant?
feel like an elephant is harder than a grizzly
the,
bear.
the thing they're just gonna like lock up the snout. like,
To be fair, if you think you can kill an alligator or a crocodile, you also
already
think you can
delulu.
beat an elephant. 'Cause
yeah,
you're
true,
stupid.
true.
What the fuck, bro? People actually think they can handle an elephant.
The funny thing is, like, you would think, the smarter people are, the more able they would be
So,
to like assess the fact that they can or cannot kill the animal in a 1v1.
you know,
It's only the stupid people who think they can. That's the funny
you know,
thing.
you know what I'm more surprised about is the fact that not even 100% of anything
Yeah,
thinks
thinks
they
they can
can kill a
handle a
rat. like,
Like,
I swear to
brother.
God.
like, are people unironically like, if I'm put 1v1 in a cage with a rat,
Pacifist.
I'm
If you got
losing.
the
I'm
what?
losing. like, I'm
actually
losing
schizo.
against a rat. Hell no, you ain't losing against a rat.
But the rats would kill me as well in the long run.
Might fuck you up.
A group of rats, maybe, but like,
No.
just a singular rat, ain't no way you're dying to that shit. If you're dying to that
think-
shit, you deserve to die. You know, like
I
it's
think the 1v1 against the rat is the same as the 1v1 against the king cobra. If I get bitten once, I die just because of infections.
yeah, maybe yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh yeah, maybe people are thinking because of that. Yeah, that could be the case. Yeah. But like a house cat, then, like a house cat, like surely.
A
you win
house
against
cat,
that
there's
shit,
no-
you know?
But then again, like I think the only reason they say they can't beat it is because in their hearts they don't want to hurt the animal.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe.
Because
Then-
I mean,
I mean,
would
if
not.
that cat is buying me, even though I like animals, that shit's going down. I know
Bro,
it's
leave us,
actively
you're
killing me.
next, baby.
if it's
I wake
actively
up-
killing me, like fuck that shit, bro.
If I wake up naked in a ring surrounded by house cats, I'm killing all of them. But
I need food, man. Like,
Bro
Yeah,
is
I know.
literally the definition of that one song. Or like it's a TikTok. It's like, if you ever see me in a forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear. Like, bro, we'd literally just kill all the cats. It's like, fuck the cats. Ah.
wait, but why do Brits think they can't 1v1 a goose? That's the real question.
Bro, okay, no, but geese? Scary motherfuckers.
Yo, but
though. I
scary,
could
but-
win.
Okay,
Scary.
but scary, but they're like small
Like
ostriches.
small ostriches.
Like, imagine if you think you can.
Yo, we locked in, brother. We locked in.
It's because Nando said ostrich earlier, and I was like,
Exactly. I was also
That's too
thinking of
good.
it. I was like,
yeah,
they're like small ostriches.
long necks.
It's like, you have like level 1 grunt, level 50
like-
manager, level 80 boss.
have, like-
Level 1 grunt is chicken, then you have goose, and
They
then you have
no,
ostrich.
First you have duck, and then you have goose, and then you have
And then you have
swan,
ostrich, true.
and then you have ostrich.
Bro, imagine a duck. I don't give a fuck, brother. Tell my wife I'm coming
I eat
home
that
with
for
roast
breakfast.
dinner. Brother, screw that
Yeah.
duck.
Duck
I
is
think
really good.
it's kicked.
I love duck.
But
I think
imagine
duck is
fighting
pretty
a
good.
kangaroo and jumping into its pouch.
Yeah.
I don't
What?
think you're ever getting into that one, bro.
Bro, but
Huh?
imagine going to its pouch.
I
Bro,
mean, if
just
you're
goes like-
jumping
he
into
takes
into
by the
its
foot.
pouch, you already won.
I swear. Oh, that would hurt. Oh, that's like getting kicked in the groin, I think. Oh.
Bro, imagine he just pulls you out. He takes you by the feet. He's like,
Ah,
Brother,
fuck.
what are you doing?
What are we doing, brother?
Mama,
Then again, I don't think I would want to a human. So
Hey, that's my kid's home, bro. Get
if
out
I
of
had to
here.
want a human, I would also lose.
Really,
what it
one
is.
v one a child to the death.
Yeah. Okay, a child is.
That's it, bro.
If I had to one Patrick, I would guarantee win.
Okay. Chess boxing, you do come.
Set up.
Dude, I swear to God, my arm is longer than your reach. Like, I just.
Yeah, but I'm
What are you
smaller
gonna
than
do?
you. I'm faster.
No, you're not faster. You
I'm
might be
fast.
smaller, but you're not faster. I'm really fast for my size, actually.
Same. For my width. I'll put it that way.
Oh. Big boy.
Okay, let's go to the next one maybe, because we've gone
Yeah.
into quite a
Anyways.
spiral.
Anyway. Oh yeah, this is a time-related one. This is actually gonna be a good one to discuss. Okay. Would you change the future or the past, not the present? As I'm gonna exclude the present. Just by imagining it. You don't have to travel anywhere. You just imagine the change in the past or future, and it just happens. Now, be careful though with the past, because I will include a butterfly effect into it.
Okay, and the question is, how many times can you do it?
Wait. Say it again. Sorry, I didn't get it. Can you say it again? Sorry, I'm schizo.
Just by imagining, would you change the future or the past? Now, with including the past, I will also put a butterfly effect into it, or else it would be kind of easier.
True. Yeah, it makes sense. Of course, butterfly effect. The past.
Unlimited times. Well, I'll just say unlimited times.
Unlimited times.
For
Wait,
me,
but low key, we can abuse the system because you can rewind it.
No,
If you make a change and then you realize it didn't work, rewind it because it's the butterfly effect, which
If
means
you-
that's gonna happen.
No, but the thing is, if you change the past one time the wrong way, you're just not there anymore. You just don't exist. It is what
True.
it is.
True.
So I
it's a
would never
risk, you
fuck
know?
with the past. Only the past you've been in, you know?
Mm,
the thing
And
is,
even then,
yeah.
go ahead.
no, even then, I think if you change the past where you're in, there's also gonna be there could be a butterfly effect where you die. It's less likely, but it's possible. I would never. That's a difficult one.
Think-
But then the question is like, yeah, would you stop the Holocaust and stuff? And I would be like, yes, I would,
Mm.
but not.
Canada
I would
wants
rather
Holocaust.
stop something that happened during the years I was alive.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
'Cause if I had to, I mean, if I stopped the Holocaust, the world would look so much different.
I think it's a risk, but actually, I instantly went past. But Loki changing the future is kind of broken, no? Because you literally imagine, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna fail my exams. Never mind.
No, you're
I've
not.
just decided I'm not failing my exams. Literally going to a job, but bro, you could have wait, but changing the future, we gotta nerf that as well because that's the most broken thing. You can literally say world
Next
hunger,
match, future nerf.
legit, world hunger is ending tomorrow. I'm gonna get this job.
Okay,
I'm gonna
future,
find 20
let's
million.
say 10 years. 10 years in the future.
No,
it.
brother.
I
Okay,
would
tomorrow,
argue
no more
future
world hunger.
doesn't involve your own
No,
life.
like imagining things only happens 10 years later.
Oh,
Still,
All
brother.
like that.
I'll make
you
my
have
list.
to.
okay, so in 10 years I'm gonna be rich. There's gonna be no world
I mean, yeah.
hunger. There's
I
gonna
mean,
be
I think
equality.
I would have started off by saying past, but I was thinking more so of my own life. I'll put it that way. I was not really thinking about like past things that happened with like the big things, you know. But at the same time, if I'm thinking about that, that's when I was like, yeah, actually, you know what? No, because of the things that happen, I'm the person that I am today. So
Sure.
like, would I really change that if I know how I am today? I don't know. I don't think I would. So that's why I would choose for the future. Um, to see whatever the fuck I can change, you know? Like if it can include yourself, then I would be like, yo, in 10 years I'm the most famous caster.
Okay, actually, I know
Bro.
what I would change.
Like,
No.
I mean, I
Number
will
one.
still do other things, you know, but like if
Yeah.
it can include myself, it's like, bro, in 10 years I'm the most famous caster. Easy.
I don't know. I'm gonna say something really unhinged. I would
Wait,
never give
Oh,
Messi
goodness.
any World Cup or Golden Ball.
Vada.
Messi
Vada could have stopped the
bought
Holocaust
World
and
Cup.
decided
No,
to
no, no.
boycott Messi.
Messi bought the World Cup. Anyone who watched World Cup in Qatar knows Messi bought it. I swear to God. Ain't no way that shit was for real. How many penalties did I get?
Quite a bit.
Could have stopped 9/11.
The VAR
Could have
system.
prevented the Holocaust. And Vada said Messi winning.
No,
Golden
that was
Ball.
so
Vada.
rigged. That was like, I swear to God, football has been looking more rigged every year, but that was like the point it all started. That was like the most rigged tourney I've ever seen. Like, there was no way they should have ever won. And the only match they lost was against Saudi Arabia, like, or Qatar, I don't even know. The only match they lost was against the home country. But they won it all. Coincidence? I
Yeah.
think not.
I mean, we
And they didn't play better. Sorry.
Oh, conspiracy theorists.
No,
We're all
it's not even a
conspiracy theorists in here.
conspiracy.
That's so good.
I swear,
Father
check the bank
knows.
accounts.
Check the offshore Denmark bank accounts. Check them now.
No, but that's actually.
No,
I
going back
no,
to it, I would choose the future.
yeah,
100%.
for sure.
True.
No matter which nerf, I think. I don't think I would change anything from the past, even though you could say, yeah, we could stop that. We could stop that.
Yeah,
we could
but
have
what
prevented that.
defines, like, you really have to put limits on it, because else, even if it's 10 years, nothing defines what's impossible if I'm changing the future. Because what am I going to say? Oh, in 10 years, I want it to be possible for me to resurrect people.
No,
Who says I
got you,
can?
I got you. The future only happens when you die. The changes that you imagine only happens when you die. So you
It's not
cannot think about
future.
yourself anymore. But after you
I'm
have
a
to
bullet
actually
Jon
think
Snow.
about
Yeah, I'm
Not
breaking
Jon
it.
Snow.
You know what I'm going to say, Patrick? First thing I'm going to say. Oh, they're going to invent
After I
resurrection
die?
after I die.
After
Like
I die, I
Vada,
live
I'm
again.
breaking the system. You can't do this to me. I'm finding a way to come back to life. And even then, I don't need to. But I'm like, this. It's kind of like the whole thing with, if you're like, oh, there's a genie in front of you, 3 wishes. First thing you have to say, you can't ask for more wishes. Because that's, okay, more genies. You can't wish for more genies. Okay, I wish for this event to happen again. You know, it's like you have to make so many rules. I'm going to find a way to exploit your fucking thing, man. I'm finding
Loophole.
it. Brother, don't know me. I
I-
write the future now. I am God. Yeah, Mavis. Hello, Mavis.
The future is good. I agree.
Just turns his way to
Mavis.
Mavis.
Would you take the future or the past? She cannot decide. No thoughts. What would you take?
Let's
you take the
change the
future?
let's
This guy.
change the dilemma. Would you rather go back to the future?
Back
Would
to the
you
future.
go to the past or to the future?
To the past. Insta. I'm gonna
Back to the
live the
past, I'm
future. I'm
picking
never
cotton.
gonna. Bro. Ooh.
Probably
You
to
can't
the
go
past.
back. You only go and then you can't go back. It's like you just
Oh, you can't go back.
No.
So you go into the
Ah,
past, and then you have to relive it all until you're
So-
back to this very moment.
Yeah.
Do you keep your memories? Do I like know everything?
Yeah. But depending if you were alive, I would say if
Yeah.
you no. You would
How
like
far
you would-
back into the past are we going? Hold on.
No, because
think-
this also again literally breaks, like it's time travel, right? And it breaks the whole continuum, because if you're gonna tell people I'm from the future, this is what's gonna happen, it's gonna shatter the whole world. So I
But you
don't feel like, I
can't.
feel like if you're gonna go back, you shouldn't be allowed to keep any of your memories. Because
I would say I would say like the thing is, it's like locked, right? So you came from the future, and you
But
know
you
who
don't know
you
what
are, and you
happens.
can speak common tongue and stuff, but you cannot like say things about the future, like in a way that would make them or do things that would make them
So I don't know
change.
it either. Okay.
So,
Huh.
yeah. So
But you do know you're from the
I mean, you
future.
do know it, but like you
you
can't.
don't
You
you
can't
can't
change.
use
You
it.
can't change
Yeah.
any event.
You cannot use it. Basically, it happened already. So either you went to the past or you went to the future.
Yeah,
So
you're just
So
reliving it.
you
yeah,
can't. You just relive it again.
no, you're just living it in the moment that you're aware of.
So
I
can you
don't know.
change it or not? Like, can you do things
Because
differently or not? You know.
this is what I think, right? Like if because this is a whole like what do you think about time travel and how does time work thing.
Yes.
Like in my head, it's not necessarily that you go back to the past and you change things. It's you're actually just living out the line that was made for you in your life. So it's not like you go back in the past. It's more like your character goes back in time, but your timeline is still the same. You're still
So I
living
would.
on the
So I
timeline.
would make the exact same decisions that I've made up until now.
You're
That's what
just
you mean,
spectating.
No,
right?
it's like basically the past has come to the point where you are, or the
Yeah.
future has come to the point where you are. That's basically. It's not like it changes anything. How do I say this? It's
You're
difficult to
just
explain.
skipping. It's literally like you're fast forwarding.
But it's not like the things that you are gonna do actually does something to the past. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I mean?
Yeah. So
But
whatever
it
you do,
could.
it's not gonna affect anything.
Mm.
It's not
It's
gonna
literally
affect.
just like you're on a
Oh,
YouTube
then I'm
video and you
going to the
click
future,
and
bro.
you look.
If I can't change anything, then I'm going to the future. Because
No,
my
but it's
idea
not.
would be, if I go back into the past, there's certain things that I would approach differently.
Yeah, of course.
And if I have my memory still from today that I know,
Mhm.
I would be like, oh, this I'm in this
Yeah.
situation again that I know from like X amount of years ago. Now I'm gonna do this, or like I'm gonna not say yes this time, or I'm going to say no this time, or whatever. You know, like if
That's
that
why.
is the case, then I'll
Yeah,
probably go to the past.
but that's why I meant you can't go back to the future again then, or to the past again. It's not like you
Yeah,
can
you're
go
stuck
back to
there.
the point where you came from.
Mm.
Why would
Because
you
that
ever
would
take
be
future though? Because you're just shortening your life.
Yeah, exactly.
no.
Unless
Oh,
you
yeah.
do like 2 months, I'm like, fuck it,
But
I want
that's
exams to be over. Like sure about that.
Bye
Look, you
bye.
would.
Wow,
I'd be
baby.
like, fuck it, skipping
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't
You
care.
can like skip 2 months, but you can also choose what you do in those months. But you just have to skip it. So like,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna learn a whole
Oh,
new language in those 2 months,
Yeah,
but in
no,
the
because that's too broken. Because then I'm
yeah,
just gonna again be like, yeah, I'm gonna pass all my exams and get straight A's.
no, but
Well. Ah,
that's
but you said I
but
could choose.
it's a one-time use though, so like then you have to make a
So what?
choice, you know.
I'm literally skipping the A then and saying, okay, I
No, I
passed the
know, but
A.
like it's a one-time use,
Hmm.
so it's like it's not as OP
Yeah, still.
as
Yeah,
it
but the
would be, you
thing
know.
is, like, okay, for me, obviously, the only reason I take the past is to go back to my dad, but then I have to live through all that bullshit again. Brother, ain't no way, brother.
Yeah, well,
I'll just
that's what I
stick
mean.
here.
Yeah, that's what
but
I
that's
mean.
like
Having to do all of
changing
that
your
again?
own timeline. No, I meant like I don't know. You could go back in time and actually be yourself, like what you are now, but your younger self is still existing, but you can interact with it. Otherwise, the timeline collapses. That could also be an option.
Mm.
There's so many different ways of time travel.
Yeah, but that's
True.
the thing.
Like
Like the
the
time
way,
time
yeah.
space continuum is way too hard to not put limits on it. Like there's gotta be rules, and it's so hard to approach. So that's why I feel like going forward, if we're gonna allow this back or forward, that means our entire life is written out. And if we're gonna go, we're just playing as spectators practically. So everything that's
Mhm.
gonna happen
Is
happens,
going to
and then
happen.
we end up there. And everything, if we go back, everything that's gonna happen up until the point we knew it is gonna happen as well. We can't do anything about it. But then you shouldn't know what's going to happen because else you're going to change it. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, it's kind of like you go back, you lose the memories, you go forward, you gain the memories, but nothing to be done about it. But even then, I don't think I'd go forward. I want to live those days. I want to, even the bad things. But
Yeah.
backwards as well. I don't know.
Backwards, I don't think I want to relive some of the moments I've had, you know?
Yeah.
That's the question I have.
But
It's
you
like,
could change them, no? If it's not
mm,
spectator,
if it's
Then
not
I'd go
spectated, you
back.
could change, but then I go back as well.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I feel like there's tons of tons of situations. I'm acting as if I've made so many fucking wrong decisions. No, but there's quite a few decisions where I would be like, or quite a few moments where I would be like, now that I know what I know now, I
True.
definitely would do shit different. You
But
know?
take into account that every time you change one of the moments, all the ones after that risk of happening too.
True.
Because it could
I
be
know.
that the first moment that you do, like that would be the case for me. If I change it so that my dad stays, then of course everything after that is going to be different.
Yeah.
So then I don't know.
100%.
So I
yeah.
feel like once you go back, the first decision you make
There's only
is the
one
most
decision.
important one
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
that one's gonna probably do the
Yeah.
most. So
100%.
well, unless
100%.
you're like, oh, I'm gonna
I
have
mean,
a grilled cheese instead of mac and cheese for lunch. Yeah, who cares, brother?
there's gonna be differences for
Let's
sure.
go.
I mean, even that I would say is a major like difference, no? Because like you bought that. I'm gonna be like real deep. You bought that mac and cheese, and someone else didn't buy it because they wanted the one you bought. And their life is different. So everyone's life, every decision you make changes everything.
Yeah. 100%.
Like if I take one of this candy, the next the like it's gonna be gone sooner. So people are gonna buy other candy sooner. So it's every decision you make technically impacts everyone in the long run, which is
True.
super weird to think about. But yeah, I understand that some are major and some are minor decisions for
You know what
sure.
was funny? I thought about with like background characters,
Mm-hmm.
which is really I don't know when I stood still with that one or when it like really hit me, but it's like all of these people on Earth, like so many you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine if they weren't there, even though you don't know them, the whole
Hmm.
world would be
It's different.
so fucking weird, Like
Yeah,
it's
because
like you
butterfly
need to
effect.
have NPCs, like you need to have NPCs in a
Drankjes,
way
hè.
to like still feel normal in the world.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
just in the same way, like you're the main character of your own fucking thing, of your own life, of course. But like just in the same way that if I'm randomly sitting in a bar or something, like for someone else, I might be some random ass guy in their story, but they will never interact with me. But I have to be there. Like otherwise, it's just weird.
They
True.
missed out on the rising star of casting.
Hey, some people are trying to be the main character of everyone's lives.
That's true, but
For
yeah, they
example,
can fuck
Trump
off.
could be a good one.
Oh no, we're not going
How
to
have politics
politics.
entered this? How have politics
we're
entered this, brother?
we're not entering
What have we done?
politics. Rewind.
What?
See,
You could be the
this
main
is a
character of your own
change.
life, and the first thing I thought was, hey, there's people trying to be main character of other people's lives as well.
See, this is a point where I rewind and then just change. This will
Sorry, I
never
shouldn't have
happened.
said that. I swear.
Or that there's
No, but
that there's quite a few people that are always like some type of lead actor in anybody's life. As an
Mujertje.
example, actors, like actors in general, just well-known actors. Everybody knows them. Everybody's
True.
life has some way to do with it. But there's certain people that are just pure background characters,
True.
which is funny as fuck to me. All right, do we have another dilemma to go through?
We got the last one, baby.
Okay.
The last one.
The
Good.
last one.
Hey, we went through that quite pretty quickly.
1 hour and 27 minutes.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, we've been going. We've been going for a while.
Alright, this one is gonna be probably not a lot of people will agree with me, but fuck it,
Oei,
it
oei, oei.
makes good content.
Oei,
Have no
oei, oei.
friends, have no
Is it gonna
friends
be-
but be rich, or have a lot of friends but be dirt poor forever.
Brother.
Perma. Like you
It's an
cannot
easy
change
one for
your
me.
state. You cannot change your state of bank
Oh,
account.
friends.
Yeah, for sure, friends.
There's like the whole thing. Like money doesn't buy
leaving.
happiness. Brother, no, you're being Delulu. I don't even
I'm
believe you
out.
actually mean this. I
For
feel
the
like you're saying this for
content. For the
content.
content.
Legit.
I'm out.
You
I'm
don't. There's
out.
no way you actually believe this. Like, think about it. Like, there's no way. Like, okay, because what you're gonna say is like, oh, I have money. I don't need friends. But the thing is, brother, yes, you do. You're gonna go insane. You have
How poor are you
nobody
gonna
that
be?
likes
How
you. You have
poor?
nobody that wants to talk to you. You have money. So what? What are you gonna spend the money on? You're not gonna be happy with it. But you have people, and sure, I'm dirt poor, but there's people, and there's people I like. Like
I
money,
mean,
dead ass doesn't buy happiness. It doesn't because for happiness you also need the negatives. You need both.
mhm.
But brother, if you don't have friends, where are you gonna get the happiness out of? you're just gonna have the negatives, and like the buying stuff is gonna get stale. You're like, oh, I can go in my jacuzzi for the 20th time. Okay, I can go on my Xbox to play with who, brother?
Having
Like
friends,
playing, yeah, friends is just so important.
I would argue that
Out.
if yeah, go on, go on, go on.
Yeah, I agree. Money doesn't buy happiness. Sure. Uh, but if I'm gonna be dirt poor, I'm gonna be suffering anyways. If I asked myself this question a few years back when the economy was stable, I would have said, sure, take all the friends I want. But now, bro, money is fucking power, bro. Like we cannot escape anything with money now. It's so
No, by
fucking
the
Bro,
way.
you act
expensive,
like it
man.
actually changed in those years. You just weren't old enough to realize it. It's always been like that.
Bro, capitalism's been
Yes,
around for
but
so long.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like
yeah, but no,
capitalism has been
now
around
it's
for a
like
long while.
yeah, sure. But now it's like
Okay,
fucking hell.
But it's gotten very expensive though. Like
still,
nowadays.
yeah, okay, but still, like,
Especially for
there's
houses.
how would you ever never have friends ever again? What's the point of living? Sorry, it's grim, but like, I
Yeah, but
deadass
I'm
don't see
bro.
a
If
point
I'm
of
gonna
living
be
if I have no one.
homeless, if I'm gonna be homeless, then
So?
I'm gonna just gonna kill myself anyways, bro.
You said that broke. I'm that broke. I'm not homeless because
I
I have
s-
friends.
Okay.
Yeah, my
I
friends
was
are
dead
gonna
broke a
take
few
care
months
of me.
ago, but I
What?
have friends. So where did I stay? My friends. I have
Yeah, but I'm
friends.
not
They
gonna
they care
fucking.
about me. There's people that care about me. I don't care I have money.
That's
Don't
true.
need money.
I mean, it all depends on if the question is actually like, are you dirt poor, and if are the friends going to help you financially?
Yeah, they're friends.
If yes, if not every friend will help you
No,
financially.
they're not
True,
friends.
but still.
But if yes, then sure, I would go with friends and being dirt poor, because at least you'll still be able to live and have friends. At the same time, though, I think if you're dirt poor and nobody will help you out, I don't think there's any living to it as well, even though you have friends.
I'd rather die. It's legit.
But I
I'm
think
not gonna be
I
rich
would,
and no friends.
because I
That's
would
like the
argue,
most depressing thing.
I would argue, like for example, like being in love and stuff is also technically friendship.
yeah.
True.
So
Yeah,
You
you
need
would
a
never
friend
love
to get
anyone.
love.
No one would love you because you literally said, "Hey, money is my love now."
hmm
Yeah,
For the record, I would go dirt poor as well, but I don't. I
Yeah.
think
but I do understand why you would want money.
I
But
do
in
I
my
do
head,
I do think you need both, and that's why both ultimatums are bad. Like,
that I do agree with as well.
it's like I do think you need both to live comfortably. Not like you need friends. You need to have people around you that you feel comfortable around and all that stuff, and that you can have fun with. But you also like you can have as many friends as you want if you're financially not in order, and it doesn't like you can't. Like we have to think about it, right? Like we have a roof above our heads. We have PCs that we're
True,
using
but
right now for like the podcast and all that stuff. And I swear to God, if this would not happen, like I could have you guys as friends, but I would not be able to live nor like nicely as well or like happily,
Or enjoy
even though I
yourself.
have friends. Like, it's a combination of the two.
And having
yeah.
friends doesn't necessarily mean you're happy. But
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Plus, because it
But
also
yeah,
says a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
friends. If it's a tight group, sure, I'll go with a tight group. But a lot, I cannot handle a lot of friends, man. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but you don't
I
need to
don't.
have a lot.
that's,
You
I
know.
Yeah,
mean,
no,
they
no,
know
no.
you're
But
You
the,
choose
dirt
but
that
the
poor.
yourself.
question is a lot. I don't want a lot of friends. I would rather take the money you have than a lot of friends.
I mean,
Bro,
fair.
that's just because social anxiety, brother. That's
That's-
not even
No,
like
I
that's
just-
just part of.
You would rather have no friends and a lot of money than a lot of friends and no money.
Yeah,
No way.
I would. I
No.
would. I would.
Never. There's no way I would ever do that. Like, actually, gun to my head, brother. No way you're making me have no friends. I'd actually like no friends. I'm killing myself on the spot. I'm not gonna even
have my
bother
money.
to go through life without anyone. It's like I don't think people realize how depressing that is, brother.
Loneliness is that sad.
Like-
Really sad. I
like
became
imagine,
West Flemish for
Patrick,
a moment.
no me, no Nando, no Finn, nobody. Your parents don't talk to you. Your brothers and sisters don't care. You have nobody there. Sure, you're in your fancy old mansion in your fucking what, like
He's got a
I don't
jacuzzi,
know, your
baby.
jacuzzi, brother.
I'm
Like,
fine
sure,
chilling by my
okay,
own,
life
bro.
is
I'm
nice.
fine
You've
chilling
got,
by my own.
Heated swimming pool, you mean?
but alone, like, brother, I
Yeah.
think you underestimate that.
Being alone and loneliness are two different things. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're gonna fall into
That is
loneliness
true.
if you're alone, because alone is by choice, but you don't have the choice.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
can't even go out anymore and get out of it. So you're gonna be lonely because you can't go out of being alone. Sure, I can be alone while I have that
But
many
that's
friends,
all
but
perspective
that's by
of mental
choice.
state. Like I'm fine
No.
with being alone. I'm fine with being alone.
No, yeah, you're fine with being alone, but not perma 24/7. That's physically, like, that's just not how humans work. Humans need affection. Literally, babies die if they don't have affection. Simple. Like, they can get food and stuff, they literally die without affection. That's how people work. So you need people. You will actually go insane. That ass. It's like you're literally in solitary. There's nobody. You're gonna start talking to yourself. I don't know.
But
I feel
I did
like
that
it,
already.
like, pure loneliness, you cannot underestimate. That's actually like
And I don't think
mind
anyone
shattering.
experienced that.
Huh?
Any one of us has experienced like pure loneliness. So
No, of course, there's always been someone. We've always had somebody to fall back onto, even. And even if it's one good friend, that's one good friend. That friend does millions. That friend is making the whole difference. But if you genuinely have nobody to talk to, nothing to do, I'd go insane. I'd go insane. I would fully rather be dirt poor living day to day. Like, actually, like that. Okay, as long as, like, the conditions literally don't mean I'm starving. If I have
I
food,
consider dirt
water.
poor like nothing. Like
Yeah,
nothing. Like nothing.
Yeah, but
that's what I mean.
nothing
I feel
that's
like
not
we're
yeah, but
livable.
I
That's
don't.
fully not livable. If I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah, that's
die
what I
because of
mean.
that choice,
I
then it
feel
doesn't
like
work.
we're underestimating being dirt poor as well.
I
Yeah,
Like
but, like,
nobody like
you can't make the condition that you're literally gonna die. That's, like, not fair. Well, actually, okay. But
Well,
okay,
that's the
I feel like,
dilemma. Yeah, that's my
wait,
condition.
wait.
yeah, but if
But
I'm
I would
gonna
argue
die, I
this.
would never. Then I'm gonna
I would
die
argue
either
this.
way.
Not necessarily loneliness, because no friends does not mean you can't talk to anyone. But I would also argue that having friends and no money would make sure you have like friends that take care of you instead of you. I mean, you having all the
Yeah,
money
yeah.
to take care of yourself. And then with having all the money, I would argue that you could even hire people to be your friends,
Yeah,
but they
but you
would never
can't.
ever
You
be your
can't.
friend.
thing is, I'm not gonna lie. I think I would unironically. I'm not gonna say I would off myself or whatever, but I think I would not be able to live dirt poor and having friends taking care of me, because that would legit fuck me up as well.
Yeah. Like I would
No,
rather.
no, knowing that everybody needs to pay for me, needs to take care for me, needs to take care of me, and all that stuff. I don't think I would live that as well.
But
Like
I'm
let's
not. I'm
say,
not
let's
kidding.
I
say,
wouldn't.
okay, like
I'm
you
not saying that
die.
I would. So go
No,
ahead. Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah.
Like you die in both situations, right? Eventually. So with the regrets I would have in my deathbed, I would rather
Man.
be more happy. No. Listen. I would rather be more happy with myself that I like lived happily, taking care of myself, and then die, than leaving the regret behind of having a lot of friends, than dying in their arms.
That ass, brother.
I would
No.
no.
That
But I
makes it
would.
even worse. If I know I'm gonna die, there's no way I'm taking money. Who cares about money? No one's gonna remember me. No one gives a fuck I'm on that deathbed. If
And
I have friends, people are gonna be sad I left, and that's good. Then I'll be remembered at least. No
Yeah,
one's
I
gonna
don't
be
care,
like,
man. I
oh,
don't
remember
want to be
that one
remembered.
millionaire who didn't have friends with his jacuzzi? Yeah, he was a dickhead. What?
but
I don't
yeah,
want to
but
be remembered that
I
way.
mean, you're
I
not
would
necessarily
also
a dickhead though.
I would also
Yeah,
say
okay,
You're
but
just
you're
not
just like,
remembered. You're just
it's
not
not
yeah,
remembered,
like
and
no
that's what
one
I
knows
want.
you.
it's
And
not
that's
like
what
you
I
do
want.
nothing. It's not like you have a lot of friends and you don't have money, and it's not like you live off of them. It's not like you're suck. You're like you do stuff for them as well. It's not like you
Yeah, they're
don't
all
have
friends.
money, but you could like, hey, I will paint your house if you give me the equipment to paint it for you. You know, like some stuff like that.
Like, you're living
yeah,
day to
no, but
day.
still,
You're
still,
basically a communist. You don't get money, but you
yeah,
do
I
stuff.
know, but still, no,
Bro, I feel
Like you're
like,
or the
no.
ultimate communist
If
or the ultimate
if
capitalist.
the
It's
only way I'm able to pay back my friends is saying, "Yo, I'll come paint your house," like I'll still like.
no, but,
I
like,
know,
they
but
get
it's
it though.
different
Like, if,
chores.
okay, they're
I would
aware
No, I
of
know,
the
still
with
pick
fact
chores
that
and
friends.
you
all that stuff,
have
but
to be
if that's like the
fucking dead
only
poor.
way, no, I'm
Bro,
dead weight at
really?
that point.
What? Brother, there's no way
No,
I'm not taking friends. I
But
don't even
again,
think you can outweigh
I'm
it.
not saying, and again, I'm not saying that I would not pick that option. I'm saying that in both states, I would probably rather die.
I
No, I
think
think
that's
only the
That
rich
extreme.
one.
simple. If I have money and I'm alone, I'll probably want to off myself because of just being alone. And yes, I have money, but like I'm purely alone. In the other hand, yeah, I don't have money, but I'm omega dependent on others, and I would not be able to live like that as well.
Legit, I would. But
I
I
would
guess
not
that's
be able
just
to. I
difference.
would not be able to because I like legit. I would feel so bad the fact that I would always have to be like, uh, hey, I can mow your lawn. if you pay for my food. Like,
But it's not like that. It's more like they say, "Oh, you can come here and
yeah, even then,
we can give you food." I was like, "Oh yeah,
even then,
what should I do something for you in return?" And they were like, "No," but
even
I
then, I
insist.
would still feel fucking bad.
No, I would rather do that than have a lot of money and not have
Fully,
any friends.
I'm not saying that I would
fully,
rather
brother.
not do that.
But
Like I said,
like
I would still choose probably the friends, but in both situations, I would be very
like you
unhappy.
have been saying, and I do agree with that as well. Like I would also rather have less friends and money than either of those extreme options.
No, I
I
think
would say
in
like
both situations I would be very unhappy
20
if I
to
had.
40
But
friends and then like rich but not super rich, you
Maybe.
know?
if I had to choose, then probably the friends. But again, if I'm being really realistic, I think in both situations I would be very unhappy. So I think
I feel
both
like
situations are like fucking bad.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's why the dilemmas, you know.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
why the dilemmas.
they are bad for a reason, right? But
It was
like,
like everything is bad, but except the one with the chicken. That was a good one for us. And the
Bro,
one
but it
with the
chicken
feels
was
so
money.
fucking
weird
easy.
The
because
one with the money.
this dilemma is like the easiest 100
No,
to
but
0
that's
for me. Like this is for me. This is I would gladly take
Mm,
a
I
shit
mean,
ton of
again,
friends, no money.
I'd still take the friends. That's not the issue.
Yeah,
Like
I know it's not
the choice is
perfect.
easy for me, but both ones are really bad, in my opinion.
No, no, actually, no, no. I'd like to die like that. Actually,
I
full
wouldn't.
on. Yeah.
I
that's why
would.
it's an opinion and
I
a
would
dilemma.
Yeah.
not be able to fully live my life thinking that I was very dependent of my friends and that every time I was like, "Oh, should I do this for you guys?" They're like, "No." I would not be able to do that. No.
Mm. I wouldn't.
I
Yeah,
want
it's the way
like
you
as
look
a
at it.
human, as a decent, as like a basic fundamental of being a human, being able to take care of yourself. That is something I would need. Like I
Mm.
don't want to be fully dependent on anyone. It's the same. It's the same
Like
reason
same,
why
yeah, same.
why like elder people. It's the same reason why elder people are sometimes really fucking sad when they need to go to like a retirement
Retirement
home and
home.
all this stuff, right? Because people need to take care of them. Like imagine you become old. Like that's it's the same thing of like ah you've been able to walk for so long and all of a sudden you lose one leg and all of a sudden you're dependent on other shit. Like that feels fucking bad because you know what it's like to not be able to you know what it's like to not be dependent on shit and all of a sudden you're dependent on shit. That feels fucking bad. Like that's just a basic human thing. You kind of want to take care of yourself as well, and if someone needs to take perma care of you, then surely you're not that happy.
Yeah, but you know you can't. That's the condition. You fully are aware you're never gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I feel
Same
like
thing.
it's
Same thing with the
stages
money.
of grief again, no? Because at some point you're gonna accept that. At some point you're gonna be
No.
like, I can't do anything about
My
this. That's
acceptance
how it
would
is,
be GG.
bro. But that's crazy
GG,
You
though.
know,
go
like
next.
I would, like it's not like I'm gonna lazy around with the money, right? Like I would do all the cool shit and then just off myself. I'm gonna live my highlight reel life. Not like that ass. Like what I'm gonna do with the no friends, all of the money. I would just do all the cool shit I want to do personally because I find a lot of amusement for myself. Like I don't sit in calls 24/7. Like I don't care. Like I would do all the highlight reel shit I would do and then just be happy, content, and just fuck it, you know? Then die
Even
happily.
then, that
Like I
feels
would,
so vain.
Don't
Like,
get me wrong. I can understand both sides, but like I think both sides are just very unhappy, and I think we fail to realize that maybe.
I
yeah,
would
they're both unhappy. I just
I would argue that you could do everything on both sides. If you don't have money, you could do everything you could do with money because of the friends you have. And if you have money,
I mean,
you could do everything you
also
want to
depends,
do.
right?
yeah
No,
define
yeah, but
everything. Yeah,
like I said,
Because are your friends
it's
rich?
it's possible. I
you
don't
could.
say it's not like it's a guarantee. It's just it's possible.
Because now we're going off of the fact that the
Wait.
friends would be in a stable life, you know. Imagine
Yeah,
if your
but
friends are also just dirt poor, you know. Like then it's also a whole different question.
you could
Or
make it
if
even
they're omega rich, it's also a different dilemma, you know.
you could make it even more different, but that's maybe like way too skewed towards like having friends. Like, yes, everyone is your friend, and you can ask them anything. Not that they will give it to you, but you could ask them anything. You know, like
Yeah.
versus like you have all the money the world can buy you, um, and you can do anything you want. Only no one will ever like be your friend. Like, not that they hate you, but they will never be your friend.
That's
You
so
know?
like okay, but okay. Imagine you go skydiving, right? Sickest shit you ever did. Nobody to tell it to. Nobody gives a
Yeah,
fuck,
that's my
brother.
hugest
Yeah, but
issue.
I
Like,
don't want to
It's
tell it
like
to anybody. I just want to do my own shit.
I mean, you can.
no, but I feel
Like,
like okay,
just
this
because they're
like
not your friend, it's not because you can't
but yeah,
still tell
yeah,
they
someone.
but
they
that's
won't have a
so down
like,
depressing. Just
cool,
people are
good
like,
for
oh,
you,
cool.
good for
Like
you.
what?
I mean, I
feel
went
like
skydiving. I haven't told everybody.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you've
it's
told
yeah,
someone.
but that I mean, I don't think I think what he means is like if you want to ever talk to anyone about something you did and have an actual conversation, you wouldn't be able to versus like being able to do something. You know?
Oh yeah, no, I fully get that. But once again, I think both. I think I would be very unhappy in the dirt poor option as well. Even though I have friends, like I said, I feel like well, once again, I think having friends is important. Don't get me wrong, and that's why I would go for the second option, and would rather be dirt poor and having friends. At the same time, though, I think a basic human thing is being able to take care of yourself, and in that situation, you would not be able to, and you would be very dependent of anyone else. And I think at that point, it is a very depressing thing as well.
True.
So
Yeah.
even though I would still choose the friends over being like mega rich and just being able to do whatever I fucking can, even though I would still choose that, I can still see that I would be very happy and unhappy in that situation as well. I would both situations, like both ultimatums are very fucking dog shit. That's why I'm saying that if in order to have a good life, you need to have both. You need to have friends, but also be able to. What am I doing? Three. You need to have friends, but also be able to take care of yourself.
I don't know. I just like generally the only thing that matters for me is friends. You know.
I
But
get I
that's
can
speaking from my
guarantee you right
experience.
now, Matis, I can guarantee you right now, if you can't take care of yourself, if you cannot like as you are right now, stay in your own home, like have your own time and all that stuff, be constantly dependent for food, drinks, showers, sleep, all that stuff from your friends, I can tell you right now you're not going to be very happy.
I'm gonna completely relate that because it was my situation a few months ago. A full month I was homeless.
That's
I
what I
had
mean, but
nothing.
can you say now or can you say right now that you're better off?
Yeah, because I still have those friends. I still
But
have those exact
but
friends.
you're living alone as well, and you have your own thing.
Yeah, but
You're
I
not
would
fu- you
be.
you're
It's
not fully
okay. I
dependent.
won't disagree that it's kind of like, yeah, you have the feeling like, am I being annoying to these people? But
Exactly.
after a
And
while,
that's
that turns
that
into
no, that's
gratitude.
gonna no, that's gonna be
I
the whole
turned into
entire thing.
gratitude for me. I was just
Hell
like,
No
I
no.
appreciate these people.
No way.
That
Like
ass, bro.
if
I
you
could
live
live like that.
years off of
Yes, I
people's
would be
money,
fine
no
with that.
way. No
Because I'm gonna
way.
show my gratitude. I'm not gonna be some greedy
How?
prick
I would
by
agree that
doing things for them. You know, like thing you
They're
said.
not
You know,
letting you.
like painting this,
That was
painting
the whole
that.
thing. They're not letting you.
neither will be a law of
Okay,
life. I
then
can
I
tell you
know
that
that
one.
they're doing it out of their hearts, and then I'm fine with that. If I
No way, I
genuinely
would not
know
be able to.
they don't
I
mind,
would not be able to.
I,
Not at
I
all.
can get
I
it to
would
choose on you.
genuinely off
But
myself.
no, I think
I
I'd be
think in
fine.
both situations you would, no?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like the
that's what
whole
I said. In
point.
both situations, I would be very fucking unhappy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even if they're doing it out of their heart, I would still feel bad that I can't do like because you know how you do things for people out of your own fucking thing, right? Like
True,
you'd
I
be
but
just
like,
that
oh yeah,
like this situation you physically can't, right? It's like feeling bad about the fact that you're gonna die. Sure, it sucks, but there's nothing you can do about it. So at some point you gotta stop sulking in it and just get on with it, you know? That's like the thing,
well,
like that's
I
what
mean, you could,
accepting death is.
I mean, you could kind of make the same argument about the being very rich and having no friends.
Yeah, but
but
you have friends.
is that not the
You could
point
make the
of a
same
dilemma?
argument, right? Like, ah, yes, you have no friends, and you could be very fucking sad about it and sulk over it. But at the same time, you kind of have at some point you gotta
You
move on
chose
and
it.
be
Yeah,
like,
but
I
you
have
go
no
mentally
friends.
ill, literally. You literally
No,
go
not
mentally
necessarily.
ill. Brother,
No,
you
but
can't
I don't
live in
think
solitude.
I would argue that in both situations the same arguments come forward, and
Yeah,
it's an opinion
it's perfectly valid.
on
Like,
on what is like, yo, is this what I prefer or is this
mm-hmm.
what someone
Yeah,
else
of
prefers?
course.
And I do
It's purely
understand
opinion,
Matis.
right? Like, nothing, no answer is wrong here.
I do understand that I feel like Matis is a people's person, so he would rather have have no money and a lot of friends.
Full on.
But yeah, I think like for example in Patrick wants the money and he thinks he can like not be lonely or like at least not feel lonely. Then I mean, power to him, you know.
Sure, perfectly valid.
I think both of you, I mean, have your own reasons for choosing
Yeah.
either
I feel like this is
side.
the first one where I just don't fetch it, so it's hard for me. Because I've always seen both sides as a thing I would take. with certain conditions, but here I'm just like fully like, no. And it's hard for me to understand that you guys would, because I could never imagine it, you know? But I'm sure if I asked somebody the trolley question and they're like, I could never kill a kid, and I'm gonna be like, but lol, that's 10 adults. They're like, so what? It's a kid. You know, I feel like it's that,
But
like, that's
lol.
what I'm having. I'm like, what, bro? It's
No,
like,
no, I know. Once again, I was just making points that both sides are. I think
Stinky. Both sides are stinky.
both sides are very bad, very bad, or they have very bad sides to them. I'll put it that way. Not necessarily that they're bad in general, but they have very bad sides to them. Like even then, I would still take the friends. But like I said, I don't think if I would take that. Of course, we're not in that position. I'm glad we aren't. But for me, even if I'm in that position with the friends, I think I would still be very unhappy. And I think it also kind of shows if you look at like homelessness rates and the suicide rates in that one, right?
Yeah, like my definition of dirt poor
If
is
we're,
like
if we're
nothing.
speaking statistics, right? Like
Yeah. It also depends on your definition of dirt poor, right? Because
yeah,
that can also
Yeah.
differ.
Because
Like, if
yeah,
I'm
but
alive.
I would not say that being dirt poor also means you don't have any possessions. Because that would mean you
yeah,
make
sure. For me, dirt poor is like actually just nothing.
yeah,
Like
you
that.
don't have
That's
money.
dirt poor.
Basically, you don't have money to buy food.
Yeah,
Or like
nothing.
you have like permanent 20 cents on your bank account, and that's all you
Yeah,
have.
but I feel like once it becomes life threatening, then it's just not fair because you're literally dying physically. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? Like,
But that's why I argue that friends would come in and help you.
That's
know?
what
yeah,
friends would
yeah,
come in and
true.
help you. At the
Okay.
same
If
time, if
if
you
I
have a lot
know
of money,
I
you
can
don't
live
need the friends
day
to
to
come in and
day,
help.
It's basically
Sure.
either you don't have money, but the friends have the money for you, or you have all the money, but you don't have the friends
the
to spend it
friends.
with.
Oh, full on friends. So badly.
I mean, but that's also not fair, I guess. Because I mean, technically, when your friends have the money, it's not you who chooses what to
Yeah,
do with the
they
money, right?
choose if they want to.
It's not like you don't have money, but you can do whatever you want because they'll pay for you. No, that's not what it is. You know,
Yeah,
you still have to live by them, and
Yeah.
not.
I
exactly.
just want to do my own cool shit. That's my main
Yeah.
argument with the money.
That's perfectly valid.
Because
That's
that's one thing I would not like about like having a lot of friends and no money is like I couldn't actually like live free because I had to like depend on everyone at all times. Like
Yep.
that's not nice because I want to do some things, but I can't like say, hey, give me the money to do that. You know, like
You know what would be cool? You know what? You know you would look cool when you skydive, and you take a friend with you.
Yo, +1, +1.
how about that? Hmm? No, that's what I mean. I think both sides are just very fucking bad. Even then, I would probably still choose the friends, like I said, just because of like human contact and all that stuff. On the other hand, yeah, again, I think both sides are just really bad. But I think this was the best discussion we've had about the dilemma. To be fair, I think it went
True.
very deep.
That's hey, save the best for last, baby. It's all in
Yeah, I
there.
was- yeah.
True shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of saving the best for last,
This is
Speaking
time for the outro, baby. Let's go. But welcome and thank you for coming to the zoo with this argument at last. Hope you enjoyed a bit. Give your perspective of any of the dilemmas that were mentioned. Yeah, mention to the second bald person on this podcast now.
crazy.
Literally, I think everyone here had their haircut done in the few weeks
And
we
the
had this
thing,
podcast.
legit, bro. Completely.
Yeah, actually, because that's the reason I cut my hair because I was like, damn, my hair looks fucking ugly. I was like, I'll just cut it, and then we couldn't get in touch with the barber, and I was like, fuck it, just do it. Like, and I asked my
I see.
girlfriend, can you just shave it? And I was like, she was like, are you sure about this? And I was like, yeah, it's gonna be summer, it's gonna be fine. It's like, okay, and so
Fair,
I started
fair,
shaving it,
valid.
and
valid.
it wasn't planned to actually be this short, but we already started with to shave it, and then we're like, wait, we should have used like the thingies to make it less short, and then
Thank God.
and that's what happened basically.
unlucky.
Mistakes happen, but anyways.
But that's on me. That's totally on
yeah.
me. So.
Unlucky. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next. That's gonna be the 7th already.
Damn.
We're going
Bye
quick, bro.
bye.
See ya.